Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Un segundo, ya estoy grabando, vale. Night Primer. Bueno, Kate Redimer primero. Y Kate, gracias por la raid. Berna, gracias por el follow. Segundo, hola Sater. Hola Kate. América ya. Haro. Haro. Saludos, Nameless, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Dejo de fondo que me haces spoiler, nada. Si eso cierra el directo, o sea, no te preocupes. Lo ideal es que no te hagas spoiler. A Turning Bio. A Turning Bio. De nada por la red con un viewer, yo sí, o sea, muchas gracias, de verdad. Eso ayuda al fin y al cabo. Aunque solamente sea con uno, ayuda un montón. No se le nota del Prime. ¿Cómo? Seiter, ¿te me has hecho un sub? No me fastidies. Dios mío, muchas gracias. No, por Dios, gente. People, welcome in Mars. Hello. God, I'm gonna get spoiled so bad. Not guapo. I'm sorry, Mars. But we have to do this. Roxanne in bio, yes. Roxanne in bio, Dios mío. Well, un segundo, aún no he terminado de hacer cosas. Dame un momento. Give me like one moment, chat. I will be right back. Ay, ¿cómo estáis mientras tanto? Contadme, how was your day? Bueno, es que hemos estado hablando antes, entonces claro, no tiene sentido preguntar qué habéis hecho, porque ya lo sé. Oye, muchas gracias por la sub, Seite, muchas gracias por la raid, Kite, muchas gracias por el follow, Berna, de verdad. Sois los mejores. Ay, voy a poner el chat en el móvil, que si no, no os puedo leer. Ay. I need to think of a command. Oh, you have the points for that Empirical Woodland, I see. Very nice. Mujer, esposo. We'll be right back. He ido al centro de Sevilla para hacer un recado. Ostras. Ah, sí, es verdad que lo he dicho antes, es verdad. ¿Hace mucho calor por ahí ahora mismo o ha bajado un poco la temperatura? Vale, estamos. Voy al ready, chat. Para dibujar a Nana. Sí. A dibujar a Nana, dale. Hace calor, pero no tanto como antes. Bien, poco a poco. Luego ya subirán las temperaturas, así que hay que aprovechar ahora. Es aceptable, sí. Man, it's been like way too hot where I live. Donde yo vivo, ha pegado como un subidón el calor. Horrible. Alright, everyone. So, today. Oh, la Yaya. Llegó el MVP. La Yaya. ¿Qué tal, compañero? ¿Cómo estás? Tenemos que hacer una cosa para la Yaya. Que hace una zona de guardado para una cosa. Recordadme eso. But yeah, today. Bien, trabajando en S+. Llegó la cabra, exacto. Today. Dios mío, qué temazo. Today we are going to go back to the crime scene and we're going to continue investigating. Viene una carrera. Interesante. Hay que hacer un wonder. No. Es que me ha pedido que guarde la partida. Va genial esto. Y se me ha olvidado subir esto. I forgot to put the chat on the top. I knew I was forgetting something. Vale, un momento. Chat. Give me like one moment again. Stream elements. Pim pam pum. Sí, carrerita de código, mola un montón. Ok. Overlays. Esto. Sí, ¿no? Este sí. Apollo, I love you. We all love Apollo. He's the best. Me das leches han dado alguno, ostras. La virgen. A ver. Ahí. Perfect. Now we can jump right into it. The Monstrous Turnabout. Investigation Day 2. Sí. Pero Kite. Pero muchas gracias, Kite. Con esa suscripción de regalo. A Blue Parrot encima. A Blue Parrot va a llegar y madre mía. Muchísimas gracias. I promise I'm gonna focus on you, Apollo, since my wife was incarcerated. Understandable. Por Dios, muchísimas gracias, Kite. De verdad. Y ahora tengo que poner voces. Now I have to go back to my silly voices, so I'm sorry, chat. Lo siento mucho por lo que vais a oír. April 18th, 1:20 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Gonna be AFK for a couple of minutes. Don't worry, la Yaya. We'll be right back with you. En cuanto vuelvas, te hacemos el guardado y todo eso, no te preocupes. Apollo, I'm going to hack your mind. Hacker woman. Having a yokai testify in court is unprecedented, to say the least. Look at her. Hacker woman. I am Temmataro, the yokai you seek. How could such a straight-laced man like Mr. Temma suddenly become a demon? Yeah, it's strange. Even worse, Prosecutor Blackquill is playing along. I can't even think straight anymore. I need to go out for a run. See you in a bit. Wait, what about the investigation? Makes Apollo explode with her magic technology. Oopsies. Bueno, también voy a dejar el streaming de fondo por los spoilers. Enjoy, gracias Kate. Y muchas gracias por la sub y por todo, de verdad. Dios mío. Estoy que no me lo creo, de verdad. Muchísimas gracias una vez más. No straight, right. Yeah, Athena, we know. Athena, we know. Yeah, Trucy. Oh, they met. They are meeting. Chat, llamen a Mark. Someone call Mark. O le hacéis un clip a esto, pero... Oh, wow, Trucy, welcome back. Oh, you're in your stage outfit. Back from work? Yep, I really nailed this new magic trick I've been working on. Their voices. I'm a paying customer. Welcome in, Blue Parrot. The sisters becoming sisters. Time for girlfriends. Dababu, I thought this stream was later. Es que... No, el directo de los domingos es a las 4 de la tarde. So, Sunday streams are always at 4 p.m. Central European Standard Time, basically. Babies, they are meeting. I also heard about the tricks that were conjured up in court earlier today. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick. Kite, de verdad, muchísimas gracias. Thank you for that second gifted subscription. Dios mío. Upsi, dice. Se le ha resbalado el botón. Perdón, se me ha resbalado el dedo. Sí. Ya veo. Oye, muchísimas gracias, de verdad. Thank you so much, everyone. Ay. Dios mío, voy a tener que decirle a Nameless que... Voy a tener que hablar cosas con Nameless. Porque esto no se puede así. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick and Polish tightrope style defense trick. I was seriously considering a disappearing act of my own after all that craziness. Apollo, that's Trucy's trauma. Sí, tenemos que hablar. Yo que hice, no hiciste nada, pero que tenemos que hablar porque todos los emotes que hay son gratuitos. Hay que meter emotes nuevos. Tengo que pagarte. Anyway, no, this is not a her. Ok. Yo estoy aquí tan tranquilo. Vale. Dios mío, Kate, muchas gracias una vez más. He pulled that trauma remembering card, yeah. Anyway, our next trick is to find a suspect other than the mayor. I know the killer must have used the air duct in their escape. And whoever did that was the Temmataro that Mr. Filch and Jinxie saw. Right. Maybe there's some evidence in the air duct. The real fight starts now. Hey, before you go, let me make the evidence you no longer need disappear. Trucy? 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 I'm back. Welcome back, la Yaya. Madre mía, mi lag. Sí. Trucy is an expert at making evidence disappear, you know? Just look at the corpse that she hit in the backyard the other day. Trucy enterrando el cadáver. Nada, soy la mejor ocultando las pruebas, Apolo, no te preocupes. 3, 2, 1. ¡Tada! Unnecessary evidence has disappeared into Trucy's magic. Oh, no! No! Not again! Not again! I wonder where all that stuff goes. I don't ask, Apollo. I don't ask anymore. Not the P word again, please. Okay, let's get over to the scene of the crime. ¡Vámonos, Apollo! ¡Vámonos! Lo siento mucho, Knight. Ese vámonos no tendría que tener mayúscula. That vámonos, that second one, shouldn't have an uppercase V. It shouldn't... ¡Vámonos, Apolo! ¡Vámonos! Vámonos, Apolo. Vámonos. I'm gonna commit. See, understandable. April 18th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Detective Fulbright, mind if we search the air duct? Well, since you really are on the side of justice, I suppose I can let you. Es deditos. Plus, my own sense of justice has been called into doubt, so... Wonder if he's been like this ever since the trial. Well, his sense of justice has been beaten to a pulp. Not recommended that shit gets you in jail. My goodness, I will take that into consideration, Mars. Thank you. It will probably take a while for him to recover. I sort of feel bad for him, but we have work to do. Let's go get the evidence we need. The air duct is the key. We know that the Mataro impersonator used it to make an escape. After murdering the alderman, the killer left the Fox Chamber through the hallway door. Then, after locking the door from the outside, the killer entered the air duct in the hallway. ¿Qué pasa, Blue Parrot? Ah, los deditos. Bobby is so cute. Yeah, he's cute. He's not my type of cute, but he is cute. Man, okay, I know that I have been a little bit harsh on the game, on the game's writing so far, but after 2 weeks of not streaming this game and coming back to and having this small recap, perfect. This is how you should do recaps, right at the beginning of each chapter. That's good. That's good writing, in fact. I love me a man detective with big man boobs. But I mean, you have Gumshoe already. Like, Gumshoe is already perfect. Fulbright is not Gumshoe. That's why he's not perfect. Finally, the killer dropped the key into the Fox Chamber through the air vent here. Gumshoe and Bobby, I would take both. Gumshoe is superior. I'm sorry. He has that how do I say this without sounding bad? He has that messy Columbo vibe to him. Yeah, Gummy is the OG as well. Then went back to the duct and fled the manor. That's how the illusion of no one entering or leaving the locked room was created. If the killer passed through the air duct, maybe we'll find some evidence there. Yeah, maybe some black feathers or something like that. Well, here's our vent. It's awfully high up. Apollo, we need to vent right now. Don't worry, it won't be sus. Don't worry, I brought a stepladder. Happy hunting. How nice of her to volunteer me for the job. No stepladder joke. No stepladder joke, chat. Increíble, todo mal. Apollo, you're short as fuck. Yeah, how are you going to get up there? See, if I was there, I would get up there without a stepladder. Whoa, it's pitch black in here. Well, here goes nothing. There's a thick layer of dust in here. Oh god, Apollo is going to die. Ah, the ladder joke. There is no ladder joke. Okay, Zach, another one is fucking 2 meters and a half. Hey, don't blame the player. Blame the game. Or is it like the other? Is it the other way around? I don't remember. If I was there, I won't even reach it with the ladder. I see. I don't get it. I don't get it. No, you said it correctly. Find anything? Yikes! Apollo, what happened? You're covered in dust. Yeah, dust. Lots of dust. So, what did you find? You know how dust collects on something when nobody uses it for a long time? Yeah, like Mr. Wright's desk back at the office. Right. You think it would be possible to crawl over that sort of dust without leaving a trail? I seriously doubt it. Wait, you're not suggesting... No one's gone through that duct lately? That duct. Oof. That's rough. ¿Dust? ¿Like remnant? No, creo que se refieren al polvo normal. Nah, sure, why not? Apollo found a mineral growth of dust gems in there. No, like angel dust. Ah, I see. Ruby mentioned Wonder. Wonder, no corras, no, que te estoy viendo jugar al Multiversus. Good shit. Invoqué a Wonder. Invocaste a Wonder. ¡Halo! ¡América ya! ¡América ya! ¡Haro! Kinda looks that way. Tan. See, now I know the joke. Now it makes sense. And if it's true, Mayor Tenma is going to be fingered as the killer. It's going to be fingered. He's going to be fingered as the killer. Game, that is not... That's not how you that's not how you say it. He's going to be fingered. Oh no! I'm going to break Steven's legs. No, Wonder, no. Those role-playing games are getting strange. He's going to finger the king. If we don't turn things around quickly... Injustice with Rust! Oh, it's you. Hack? Sorry, Mr. Justice. But it seems your justice was not the most just after all. It is my sense of justice that has prevailed. I volunteer to finger him as the killer, Mars. Bonk Mars, thank you, Knight. Injustice with Rust. I don't think Apollo is the killer, Mars. Oh. Ah! Detective Fulbright sure seems cheaper all of a sudden. Ugh, and I'm back to my old devastated self. Oh, come on! Where's that never say die spirit? Bring it on, Mr. Lawyer Man, bring it on! Let me suffer in peace. Apollo went down, would too. My goodness, Mars. Justice prevails once more. Why has every Ace Attorney stream become a thirst stream? So last time we had Nameless, and now we have Mars. Dios mío. It's not over yet, and besides... New command. I think this should work, but it will be Moon, and the response will be solving crimes by moonlight, winning cases by daylight. Always running from fair fights. They are the one named $1. $1? Well, $1 would be like the name of the person who writes the command. I have to write that down. That's good. That's a good command. A mí no me metan que yo me estoy portando. Kicking someone when they're down is what bad guys do. Oh! Ah, you're calling me a bad guy? Me? Bobby Fulbright, champion of justice. Then how about some information on the investigation? We need some help here. Information? About the investigation? Alright, but I won't have you calling me a bad guy ever again. Understood. Yeah, $1 should pull the name of the person put after Moon. Ah, I see. Alright, I will do that after stream. Thank you so much, Empico Woodland. No, que aún no lo he creado. Bueno, espérate. Lo puedo hacer ahora. I can do it now. Don't worry. I can do it right now. A ver. I just have to grab the command from chat. This should be able to work. If you need help with adjusting the coding, let me know. Alright, thank you. I'm going to try it right here, and if it doesn't work, I will probably leave it for after the stream. Alright, let me go ahead and try it. It should be $1, right? Yeah. Vale, alright. Okay, try it now. See if try it now. I can do it on my own. Ah, null. Okay, so it's the name. It's not picking up the name. Enough joking. Smash or pass, Damian, the guy we have to defend. Pass. I'm not a home wrecker. Ah, you have to tag someone. I see. Alright, perfect. It's perfect. Alright. There you go. A new command, everyone. Debatible. Sí, es que es... Yo no soy un rompehogares, gente. I'm not a homewrecker. Yippee! He's hot, come on. No, yeah, but I'm not a homewrecker. He has a... Alright, you know, I'm not going to do that. No. Moon Apollo. Nice. There you go. Solving crimes by moonlight, winning cases by daylight. Always running from fair fights. They're the one named Apollo. Debatible que no se rompe hogares. Knight, no. Tarandeana, no. No. Yo le simpeo desde lejos. Es diferente. Yo nunca le rompería el hogar. I would never break a home. I will simp from afar. I will look respectfully from afar. But I will never break a home. Los cojones, Wonder, tú te callas. Wonder, no tienes ni voz, ni derecho, ni voto aquí. Anoche no dijiste lo mismo. El Zark de las 2 de la mañana es un Zark del que no hablamos. We don't speak about me at 2 AM, alright? We did, Apollo. Yeah, but how long can we keep this up? Dios mío. I'm getting... Buff, aquí lore, sí. I would break a house. The best way to do it is with dynamite. Thank you, Mars. Oye, ¿qué leches pasó ahí? El chisme es poderoso. Yes. We can talk about it. No, we don't have to talk about it. I can't believe Prosecutor Blackwell would stop that low. I mean, to pin the blame on a yokai? He really wants a conviction at all costs. She could give a yokai a run for its money when she's mad. Yes, well, I have him writing a self-reflective essay as we speak. I doubt that will teach him anything. Yeah, he'll probably just write Dotard 8,000 times. ¿Dotard? Chisme en la comunidad de Ruby. And as I said, there could be a single Nana in another universe. Things were said when I was drawing 103. No, you don't have to explain it. No. Ay, Dios mío, qué risas. Habla de romper, que me rompa entero. Di que sí, Nameless. Di que sí. About a black t-shirt and a belt. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, Knight. Don't worry, fam, I can defend you. I will represent you in the horny or innocent court. Yeah, he'll probably just write Dotard 8,000 times. That whole yokai business is most likely a ploy to win a conviction. Truth is, Prosecutor Blackwell believes Jinx Itema planted that yokai stuff. Planted it in an effort to protect her father. The real killer. Yeah, right. I would like to see him prove it. Whoa, calm down. He doesn't have any direct evidence, but we did find this. It was at the base of the cliff just outside Kiwi Manor. Wait, that isn't the stuff that the Mataro was supposedly carrying, is it? The one and only. I declare you horny. Oh, and then I disintegrate from existence. I was tempted to make Moon so that it mooned the person, but I can do that for my next one. Ah, I see. You can't defend him, Mars. He said things that like the ones you said when Claire was on screen. No, I didn't go that far. I just implied that I would go that far. That's not the same thing. Alright? I am innocent. Miss Temma no doubt tossed it over the cliff when she was done. No way. Well, what about the prince? Nope, no prince, but if she was wearing a costume, there wouldn't be any anyway. Well, prince or no prince, it's not going to work in our favor. Sounds like the stuff might have belonged to the mansion. But if that's the case... debatable. Objection! My client was just feeling silly, plus it's... No! Plus it was late and felt tired. No, I wasn't tired at all, I was like pretty... I was very awake. Nameless, mira frases célebres y juzga. Mars, my goodness. Nothing can be that bad. I have said words to my friend. I think I didn't go as far as Nameless was in like the last stream. You should have seen that match. Nameless was out of control. He was very awake. Yeah, I was very awake. I will not lie. But if that's the case, then where in the mansion did Temmataro get it from? ¿Pero yo qué te he hecho? ¿A mí por qué me atacas? No, pero but it is funny. Objection! I can be tired even when I'm very awake. Overruled. Your client was definitely thirsting. Dios mío. I am getting cancelled by my own stream. And Thark, you are my client, don't dig your own grave. But it's funny digging my own grave. I have to know how deep it needs to be. It has to be a very deep grave, because I'm very tall, you know. Did Prosecutor Blackwill figure out that the victim was the amazing Ninetales? He did indeed. He's a sharp one, alright. He figured it out while investigating the municipal murder and the victim's past. The amazing Ninetales sparked the yokai craze and worked against the merger. And Mayor Damian Temba is the corrupt politician who murdered that great hero. The amazing Ninetales fans are so angry, they even tried to storm the detention center.
I don't blame them. I mean, their favorite masked wrestling hero was murdered. They must have been shocked when they found out what happened.
Once you're done digging it, it will be as deep as how far as I would go in Christoph, so don't do that. Trust your lawyer. I mean, trusting a lawyer who is also horny, in a horny or not horny court. I don't know, it's kind of hard, you know? But okay, I will trust my lawyer. I have to. It's probably the only person here who doesn't want to cancel me. Or bonk me. Or in that regard. Speaking of which, isn't Jinxie also a fan of the amazing Ninetales?
Hey, Wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He never unmasked himself in front of others. But there are matches when wrestlers battle for the right to remove each other's masks. Have your mask turned off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer.
Hard? Your Honor, I'm harder. Thus, I see no problems. There you go, chat. I never said anything as harsh as Mars. Mars, I declared you horny on the charges of extreme horniness. The defendant will surrender to the authorities. Oh, I got... Nah, it's Jover. It's Jover, chat.
That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself.
She spoke with a passion that only a fan could appreciate.
We're gonna become fans ourselves and go protest in front of the prison.
What? No! Did you forget that Mayor Tema is not only Jinxie's father, but our client?
Oh yeah.
You be careful now. You're defending the most hated mayor in history. I just hope you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a figure 4 leg lock. A figure 4 leg lock. Maybe I should wear a mask to hide my identity. That's not happening. Dios mío. Nameless, ¿estás viendo lo de frases célebres? Dime que sí. Juzguemos, el cuata de Wonder le afectó. ¡Qué cubata! Pero si yo no bebo. Baileys, fetch the defendant with extreme caution. I mean, I am too big, so I don't really have a... No, yo no puedo escapar. Soy muy grande para poder escapar. I don't have enough agility to escape. So, you know, I'm just standing here. Pues deberías darte el beber a ver si nada. No me gusta. Are there any other new developments we should know? Now that you mention it. Our suspect is suffering partial memory loss. But he did manage to remember something. He did? What did he say? He said he didn't want to speak with us. His exact words were, I am under no obligation to speak with you mortals. And other things of that nature. Aww. Poor guy. Screw him. I wonder what Mayor Tema remembered. Lo estoy viendo, Zack, no te preocupes, vale. No, sí, lo he probado. Sí, la cosa es que he probado el alcohol y no me gusta. Actually, I will get the charge of guilty on my client, but you take the charges from me. Mark, me están funando. ¡Ayuda! A diferencia de alguien no está atacando de forma gratuita, bueno. Too bad you can't go ask him now, because Prosecutor Blackwell's busy questioning him. I know. Why don't you wait down on the playground with the rest of the kids? Haha.
What now, Apollo?
How about regrouping back at the agency? Mark, te has perdido a Trucy y a Cina hablando. Te has perdido. Bonk Zark. No, Mars! Betrayal! Betrayal!
Good idea. We might get some words of wisdom out of Mr. Right while we're there.
Vale. Esta es la música. Esta no es la música, ¿no? La Yaya. Esta no es la música que querías, ¿verdad? Now my client has been sentenced. He's officially innocent. Yay, happy ending. Nope. No, I don't think that's how that works. La Yaya. La música no se cambia. ¿Qué hago? Ay, Dios. Okay, so la Yaya asked me to do a save file to save the game here, so that he could record the music from this area, but it's not working. The prosecution will have to review this deal. No, es que no sé por qué no cambia la música. Quizás luego nos dejan volver, no te preocupes. April 18th, right? Anything agency. Maybe I'll go read over some past cases. And I'll go do some research on exorcisms. Hey, what's with you guys? True C. You seem bummed out. How should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff and the only way is down. Kratos? Yes. No more ads. Oh no. The prosecution will have to review this deal. No, la Yaya, no. In other words, business as usual, right? Yeah, I suppose so. Except this time it's like we're bound and gagged to... Apollo? First it was fingering, now it's bounding and gagging? What? Huh? Don't forget blindfolded with your ears plugged up. Ooh, and monster at every turn, huh? Sounds rough. Hey, Apollo. Oh, and Athena's here too. Mr. Wright. How goes the investigation, Apollo? Athena? I think it's safe to say that things have gotten hairier than before. Really? What happened? He's staring into my soul. Phoenix Wright. Perdón, ¿de qué estamos hablando? Nada. Que le está contando a Mark lo que ha pasado. Mark, me están funando por ser un rompehogares, lo cual es mentira. I was watching the two of you this morning from the gallery. That was one tough day in court, to say the least. Phoenix, what did they do to you? Your drip is gone, Phoenix. I know, I've never had to defend a yokai before. That business about the locked room was another major hurdle. Yeah, and on top of that, Jinxie was accused of being an accomplice. But at least you figured out how someone could have escaped that locked room. Yeah, well, we just found out that our reasoning might be that flawed. Oh, really? Well, that's bad news. How are we going to get out of this one? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Aww. Mia's sentence. Oh, that's nice. Dark, I'm sorry. You were declared horny and a homebreaker. No, I was declared horny, but not a homebreaker. Iggy! Objection. Le simpea un hace mío y no quiere aceptar que le gusta porque tiene pareja. No, yo simpeo desde lejos. Yo no, por favor. Disocié 2 segundos haciendo un picross y de repente escucho no sé qué, tired, gagged y más cosas. Brain empty, no thoughts. Y le he dicho que habrá otro universo donde esté soltero. Es que eso es trampa. Yo no quiero hacer trampa. Talk lawyer to client, you are pretty fucked. They have proof everywhere. However, if you admit to your sins, I will get you a plea deal. And they will let you have a lighter sentence. Maybe instead of being in horny jail for life, you will get bonged 100 times. We need a prosecutor, guys. I cannot do the judge and the prosecution. I think Knight should be the prosecution. No, el juez es la Yaya. La Yaya siempre ha sido el juez. El fiscal es Knight, porque es la creadora del OC. Dios, es que le queda bien en esa camisa negra, Dios mío. Overruled, I'm the judge. There you go. Of course. A smile. Yeah, my mentor taught me that back when I was still learning the trade. He also taught me to return to the basics whenever I got stuck. Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your clan, no matter what happens. See, Mars, you are not believing in me. I will not take the plea deal. Objection, I like him, boss. No, I don't see anything, Knight. I don't know what you're talking about. You heard him. No, I think it was the wind. I think you heard the wind. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Except from a gun. A gun does wonders. Apollo, trust me. The basics. Always believe in your client, huh? So, Mr. Wright, how long have you known Athena? I met her during a trip to Europe. Of course. Huh? You were in Europe? Why haven't I heard about this before? Yeah, I went there a few times to study the various legal systems over there. Like Naruhodo? Like Ryunosuke? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I thought you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. I did, but an old friend of mine needed help with some legal work from time to time, so... Okay, do we think it's Maya or Edgeworth? We should hold the trial in objection.lol. Objection! Thark, I'm not gonna believe in you if you pay me in candies and a pat on the back. I'm not gonna pay you in candies, I'm going to pay you in Christoph fanart. Or at least not till the end. Mira Discord. There, right there. Pro bono, Mars. ¿Mi esposo qué? ¿Dónde? ¿Cuándo? No, Ryunosuke, no Rinosuke. An old friend of mine, bro, just say your husband. A ver. Tengo que resistir. Oh, I am calm. I am tranquil. Oh, I am okay. Estoy sano. I am okay. Es que le queda también la camiseta negra. I did, pero no friend of mine. Sí. Buah, I hope it happens. Zark, dime. Tell me, what is it, nameless? Zarko. Buah, es que no habéis visto esa camiseta negra. You haven't seen that black shirt like I did. You heard him now. Clipeadlo. Zark, we question your sentence will depend on this. Who did you simp on? Were they at least legal? Yes, they were legal. Yes, they are legal, chat. It was an OC, an original character that Knight created. No me está ayudando, no. Es que yo no quiero huir. Yo no sé por qué insistir en que tengo que huir. Oh, I guess you were never very far away from the courtroom then.
It was like fate brought us together. It's thanks to Mr. Wright that I became a lawyer after all.
I knew she was lawyer material from the moment I met her. And I have high hopes for her ability to analyze people's emotions.
Ah, it's nothing special.
Yes, he's legal, plus 20. There you go. Both parties, please present your cases. Then no problem, innocent I say. Okay, so the defense is ready to start the trial. Knight, you are the prosecution, tú eres la fiscal. Maybe I have underestimated that analytical psychology of hers.
It's just... I thought that if my special ability could help defend innocent people. Then I had to do everything in my power to bring it to the courtroom. That's when I really started hitting the books hard.
I'm still amazed she actually became a lawyer. And at the tender age of 18, no less. Wow, that's almost superhuman. Nah, Apollo, you haven't met Susato. Susato the Goat Mikotoba. 16! It's in the courtroom. Wins. Pim pam pum. The best. Susato the Goat. Or personal. Like she's trying to help somebody she knows. Estoy volviendo, está preparándose.
Alright, I'm totally pumped up after talking to you, Mr. Wright. It's like you said, the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
Susato takedown, the best. And don't forget to return to the basics whenever you get stuck. Keep believing in my client. Right. Espérate, un momento, hold up. Camiseta negra. Un segundo, hold up. No. Tengo que ir. I have to hear this. A ver. Tengo que resistir. Ah. No. I am calm. I am tranquil. I am okay. Estoy sano. I am okay. Es que le queda también la camiseta negra. I did, pero no me espero más. Sí. Buah, I hope it happens. Zark, dime. Tell me. What is it? Nameless Zarko. Apolo, it's hard believing your client if he pays in candy. No habéis visto esa camiseta negra. You haven't seen that black shirt like I did. You know. Vale, ok, enough of my cringy laughter. Oh, Dios mío. Lo siento mucho. I'm sorry, chat. Apollo, it's hard believing in your client if he pays you in candies, right, Dark? I'm harder. No, Mars. I'm paying you in Christoph fanarts. Don't complain. The clip is accepted as evidence. Oh, God. Oh, no. 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 Wait. Dios mío. Pero ¿quién era el fanart picarón? Es de un OC de Night. No es fanart, es de un OC. Mr. Wright? Yes. I'm going to visit our client again. I think that's a good idea. Alright. I'm to see what's new down at the detention center. Dinos de qué es. Es que aún no lo puedo compartir porque aún no está acabado. Si Night lo quiere poner en el Discord, que lo ponga. Pero pero lo que ella diga. No es Christoph, es un OC de Night, es un personaje original. Your Honor, the prosecutor is trying to blackmail my client. He's 32 years old. I am not 32 years old. I am not that old. Please, stop. My BBG. Ah, Christoph, ok. April 18th, detention center, visitor's room.
Mayor Tenma, we wanted to talk to you about something. Eek.
I forgot about this. Oh, Dios. So, my minions have returned. I forgot his voice.
Apollo, he still thinks it's a yokai.
I wonder if we'll ever be able to talk to Mayor Tenma again. Silence, father of the legal trade! Free me from these imprisoning walls with great haste.
Oh, he's sounding more and more like a real demon with every sentence. I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him with his freedom.
In Italy we call that un enorme bacata, furry. Lee Discord que en poco me voy again. Vale. A ver. Tengo que irme, pero mientras pongas que es un whip, puedes mostrarlo. Vale, de acuerdo. Ok, chat, I'm going to post the work in progress in the Discord, alright? So, give me like one moment. Voy a poner en arte. Vale, lo he puesto en arte. I've put it on the arts channel.
I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him with his freedom.
Still, we can't let Mayor Tenma stay possessed. You know what I mean? If you can clear me of these charges, I shall help in whatever manner I may. Now, ask of me what you will. I suppose it's worth a shot. We don't have the talisman. Oh, we don't. I'll see it later. Vale. Es que la cosa es que la camiseta era de un color claro y le digo, oye, pero ¿y si fuera un tono oscuro? Y ahí me mató. I will go now, I don't want to spoil myself too much. Take care, fam, and Tark, don't dig your own grave. Thank you, Sean. I'll try my best, Mars. Thank you so much for being here. And have a nice rest of your day, my friend. Feathers and tracks. Were those feathers and tracks at the scene of the crime really you're doing?
Indeed, the remnants of Tim Mataro, king of the underworld they be. The day when I once again dominated the mortal world is at hand. Caw, caw, caw.
Oh, Dios mío.
The prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planted by Jinxie.
What's this? I must breach these walls and go defend my little Jinxie at once.
Huh? Mayor Timma, is that you?
Well now, Damien appears to still reside within this body. But I should have expected as much from a descendant of mine. Be silent now, Damien.
I guess a little thing like demonic possession won't stop a father's love for his daughter. Quedaste sin abogado, Zark, sí. Adiós, Chamars. No, but seriously, Zark, you're all alone. Everyone will put you in horny jail. I accept it. I accept my punishment. You didn't kill Alderman QB, did you?
I have killed no one. The remnants of my presence have been misconstrued. The murderer is not I. For if I had slain that mortal, raging hellfire would have consumed him.
Yikes! So you're saying there must have been somebody else there? Come to think of it, the mayor had mentioned that he had been killed with this statue. I'd better ask about this too. What do you remember? Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me. Bye, Mars. See you later. Is that so, Thark? Yes. I accept my punishment. Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me.
Indeed I have. I regurgitated this key but a short while ago.
You regurgitated the key. No, no soy un rompehogares. Soy horny, pero no soy un rompehogares. I may be horny, but I'm not a household wrecker. Alright? I accept the charges of horniness, but I don't accept the charges of breaking households. And marriages. I am not one of those.
Behold, the key to the Forbidden Chamber.
Whoa! Is regurgitation one of your demonic powers too?
Bah! I do not waste my powers on such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer did Damien, whereupon he swallowed it. Sought to bar the killer entry to the Forbidden Chamber.
So, he wanted to keep it shut tight?
But no fingerprints shall you find upon that key.
How do you know that? Wait, is that another one of your demonic powers then?
Foolish mortal! You would have me, Tem Mataro, act as some asinine alchemist.
¿Alchemist? Rompehogares, me cago en todo, Wonder. No tienes derecho a hablar. Atrás, atrás. Atrás, gata rompehogares. That was an easy case then. Nope. No. Guilty of horniness, not guilty of breaking a marriage. Dad, you are misconstruing my words. Also, alchemy? Sinfokier?
I but asked the jailer and my will was done. Quite eagerly, I must add. Caw. Always an honor to serve, your malevolence.
Guard? Guess I'm not the only one who is scared the living daylights out of.
Can we ask how to use this key?
No, it's a Leighton puzzle. You have to solve it first.
We couldn't find a keyhole anywhere in or around the door.
Curse that infernal door. But if I had known its manner of opening, long ago would I have made my return.
He has a point there.
Look at that pose. No es un rompehogares, estrella. La verdad que te juzgue Wonder que tiene 500 crímenes es duro, pero es que me juzga porque es una rata que quiere juzgarme. I declare the defendant horny and will surrender to the authorities. The home record charges will be judged in another trial. I expect both parties to prepare well your cases. Court is adjourned. Yay, I am not a home wrecker. For the record, the creator of the wife of the OC said she will not share him. That's why I am admiring from afar. I am watching respectfully from afar. Okay. Gable Slam, thank you. He has a point there. Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works. Forbidden Chamber key added to the court record. Why don't we have the spear in the court record?
But, might I ask, is that?
This statue was found at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Temma over the head with it. It had been wrapped in a large cloth before the Alderman's murder.
Let me see whether Damien knows about such a thing. Yes. Something wrapped in just a cloth, does he recall? A secret gift from Alderman QB, it would seem. He, however, had not a chance to see it until now, or the cloth did conceal it.
Maybe the cloth fell off, or was removed after the mayor was struck.
Of that Damien does not know.
A secret gift? Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. I should question him about the blackmail letter too. Let's see what he says when I show it to him. Okay, game, stop holding my hand.
Why, this is not the cursed blackmail letter that was sent to Damien.
Apparently, somebody slipped it into the Alderman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole it from Mayor Temma's briefcase. Debatible. Also, au. Ya, pero es que me sigue haciendo duelo. Aunque sea una U. Sí, sí, claro, Zark. No miraste muy de lejos la camiseta negra. Me funan. I am being judged and prosecuted in my own chat. Peak Ace Attorney. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? I'm not doing the cocoa sounds anymore, chat.
You have questions, do you? Very well. Ask away, mortal.
Blackmail letter. Who placed this in the Alderman's pocket?
Very few were they who knew the letter was in Damien's briefcase.
So, whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in its theft and placement in the Alderman's pocket.
Could it have been his doing?
Mr. Mayor, I mean, Mr. Taro, did you just remember something?
Indeed, I did. There was but one other who knew of that letter. Damien's aide, Florent Lebel.
Dios mío, the French. Of course it was the French. Y ni hablar de la otra frase. No hablamos de esa otra frase. Eso ya implica contacto. Chat. You know how Damien here has like the Mataro inside of him? Alright, so inside of me, there is a Thark who we never speak about. And that Thark went wild at 2 AM last night, alright? He's the one that should be judged and prosecuted, not me. I am innocent, alright? I am innocent. No.
Full knowledge of that briefcase content did that aide possess.
Then he may be the blackmailer, the murderer we're looking for.
That is preposterous. He's the most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damien.
It seems like Mayor Temma is a bit too trusting of those around him.
Still, this is huge. Now we know who might have slipped that blackmail letter in the Alderman's pocket. Look out, friend Lebel. Here comes justice.
Let's go find Mr. Lebel and rake him over the coals.
Thanks for the help. You've just given us a major lead. Dark, what did you do? Nope. Don't play the possession card. What are you, fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Yes. Ahora vuelvo a recoger a Z. Vale, Night, hasta ahora. Dark, what did you do? Dark, please do not worsen your case. Bonk, Dark. I am innocent, chat. Someone. People have weaknesses, alright? It was a moment of weakness, but I never implied that I would wreck the household, alright? I was just simping from afar.
There's something that still bothers me. If Mr. Lebel is the killer, what could have motivated him to open the Forbidden Chamber?
Me sigo riendo. I'm still laughing. Oh my goodness. We should probably search it for clues.
Only one problem. How do you open a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole?
Let's go talk to Jinxie. Maybe she can help. Nope. Right.
Aye, there is a photo of me soaring through the heavens. But look at my wing angle. It's all wrong.
Oh, you're really stickler for details.
I even gave a big smile for the camera. But so small am I in this shot that one can't even see it.
Never knew demons were so interested in how they are presented by the media.
Ages has it been since I have seen that. We often battled it down like this back in the day.
I've been meaning to ask, which one of you was stronger?
That would be me, of course. For I am the demon lord of the yokai. Kasha!
Yeah, but the nine-tailed fox imprisoned you in...
Athena, don't encourage him. It's already hard enough as it is.
Ah, I just want to find out which one was really the strongest.
Athena power scaler? No, you're right. You just wanted to wreck him. You just want to wreck him or him to wreck you, I don't know. Dark, please keep quiet. Yeah, from afar. Both probably. No! I just want him to be happy, chat. I promise. My goodness, I am being cancelled by my own chat. Alright, let's move. April 18th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. Hey, isn't that...
You dare imprison me. Jinxie! She's acting really strange. That loathsome, no good nine-tailed fox. He shall know the terror that is mine, and despair. You shall play, though you shall pay dearly. All of you.
Jinxie, are you alright?
Eek!
¡Ah!
Oh, is that you, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Lo decís como sorprendido y en verdad en todos los directos te cancelamos. No, hombre, no. En el anterior cancelamos a Nameless. Morning, Jinxie.
Morning. Isn't it already past noon? What am I doing here? Last I remember, I lay down to take a nap back at the manor. Oh no! I must have been the Makura Gaishi.
¿Makura Gaeshi? Pero hijo de la gran, yo que te he hecho, déjame en paz. El directo pasado estuviste gritándole al Blackquill todo el rato. I'm still standing. Yo estoy aquí tan tranquilo.
Either wake after a restless night's sleep to find your pillow in an unusual place. Or that you've been sleeping on the floor or in the hallway. Well, it's not Yoki's fault. The Makura Gaishi preys on people while they're asleep.
It sounds like you just need to be tucked in really tight. Or maybe a snack sleeping bag.
Jinxie, how come you don't have any charms on your forehead? I don't? Oh, they must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me.
I'd say we had a more than adequate demonstration of that just now.
I better reapply them.
Jinxie, there's something we wanted to ask you. Yo estoy aquí tan tranquilo, sin decir nada, sin meterme con nadie. Así me trata, casi dibujo de Sira. ¡No! I'm sorry, Nameless. A ver, lo de sin meterse con nadie es polémico. La verdad es que sí. Esto es la canción. Vale, vale.
There was something I wanted to tell you too.
Pues voy a guardar aquí. Y así ya lo tenemos para luego, ¿vale?
There was something I wanted to tell you too.
Es más, voy a hacer otro guardado. Para no liarnos. Perfecto. Bueno, pero hoy me estoy comportando. Sí, la verdad es que sí. Las cosas como son, gente. You are doing great. You are doing great, sweetie. You are doing great, Nameless. Don't worry. Nada, para eso estamos, ya no te preocupes.
I remember something else.
You did? What was it? What do you remember?
Jinxie, can you tell us what you remembered? Well, after the trial I remembered lots of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but here goes.
Really? What? It's about the jockey feathers and tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door.
Wait, what? Are you sure?
Uh-huh. My memory is crystal clear now.
So, you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it?
This could spell mere trouble, Apollo.
Why?
Because Jinx is already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it will totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on.
Oh no. Gotta go for a while, there's a race and it's getting interesting. Dale, pásalo bien con la carrera, Ethan. Might still have you on lower volume though. No, don't worry. Go enjoy the race. Disfruta de la carrera, Ethan, no te preocupes. He vuelto un rato. Knight, me están funando otra vez, pero bueno. ¿Pero qué voy a decir si también me funan? Knack.
Jinx's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence. Good luck rebutting that.
Oh man, this is not good. I sure hope... sleepy. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. No puedo responder, pero lo de wreck him could be both. No, solo quiero que sea feliz. I just want him to be happy. Yo quiero que aceptes los hechos y disfrutes, pero que se sepa. Pero yo no soy un homewrecker. No, Knight, hoy catamos todos. O sea... Vale. Estoy empezando a caer poco a poco. I'm starting to slowly accept it. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. No se hiciste por otro sin pareja. No sé. I don't know. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the Forbidden Chamber, would you? That door doesn't even have a keyhole.
Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. They say you have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear.
Ah, it's a Professor Layton puzzle. You have to solve a Picross to open the Forbidden Chamber. Tienes que resolver un Picross de 100% para abrir la puerta, ¿os imagináis? Excepto lo mío, ¿sabes cómo gira Roland? Pero ¿cómo es el tema si simpeas por la versión con pareja, pero por la versión sin pareja del mismo personaje no? No, yo simpeo por el nana que me enseñó Knight, que es el de Remnant. He decidido no avergonzarme de mis pecados, sí, Mark. A secret mechanism, really?
Uh-huh. It's hidden in the Fox Chamber. But only Alderman Kiwi knew what it was and how it worked.
The Alderman of Ninetales Vale sure loved his secrets.
Apollo, let's go see if we can find that secret mechanism.
Whoa, slow down. There's something else I need to ask about. Jinxie, is there only one key to the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. Even the Manor's Master Key won't open it. That's because it's a very special room. That must never be opened.
Guess that means nobody entered the Forbidden Chamber after the murder. After all, we know Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it, so...
So, the Mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber were not in vain.
Forbidden Chamber key updated in the court record. Nice. A ver, a mí no me importa admitir que me gusta el que tiene orejas y cola. Eso no me importa. Yo no soy Wonder, yo no soy un cobarde. A ver, en principio hay dos. El de mi pick específico y el de crossover. Entiendo. You don't react to your father's blackmail letter? Really? No es como. Yo no soy como Wonder, no.
I saw him, Temmataro. I saw him, Temmataro. It nearly scared me to death. Do you see a lot of monsters, Jinxie? Uh-huh. In fact, I encountered the Sune Kosuri this morning.
Sune Kosuri? You know, I don't know that one. Tell me about it.
It's a mean little beast that trips you by bumping into your shins. I keep tripping all the time because of that pesky little thing. When it gets really bad, I stick into Sune Kosuri warding charms on my shins.
How about investing in some shin guards and watching your step instead?
That's the amazing Ninetales. He lives in the mountains right outside the village. He comes to visit.
Really? He doesn't sound very secret or reclusive to me.
No, he's not. In fact, he visits the village bathhouse all the time. No way! The amazing Ninetales goes to public bathhouses? But like a true wrestling legend, he never takes his mask off.
Be right back, ok, Nimeles. Hasta ahora. Ay, tengo que beber agua, que me quedo mudo. Ay. He takes baths in his mask. Gracias, Knight. Ay. Y ahora un poco... Y me hidrate, gracias. Y ahora poniéndonos un poco serios. Si lo del simpeo a nada, lo que sea, te incomoda, por el amor de Dios, dímelo. Que yo estoy más por la coña y tal. En parte sí, en parte no, pero yo no quiero que haya nada incómodo, ¿vale? Que va. Vale.
And he also has a towel that says Wrestlers Wanted.
I didn't expect a yokai wrestling locked room murder. Okay, that's eccentric, but you know, I think it's starting to work on me. If I saw a naked masked guy with a message like that on his towel, I would run the other way. Wait, Jinx is a huge fan of the Amazing Ninetales. She would probably freak out if I showed her this mask without the guy in it.
What are you thinking? It would crush her if she figured out her favorite wrestler is dead.
Just say it out loud in front of her, Athena, you know, that will work. Guess I will spare her the grief, although she really could use a reality check. Oh, but it could have been evidence. Jinxie, I wanted to show you this.
Wait, Apollo, you can't show that to her. Having her father arrested was bad enough. Did you say something?
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, never mind. Tengo que me verte en eso, mientras no sea con mis niñas menores, todo que... A ver, es que no voy a simpear a gente menor de edad, ¿sabes? Es de sentido común. Es de sentido común, ¿verdad, Japón? ¿Verdad, Japón? Durante mucho tiempo en Amino y Watt para el inicio todo, Cristo simpeaba por Agramón. Oh. No, Amino. El lugar prohibido. El verdadero pozo. Amino. Oh, never mind.
Alderman QB made that statue. It's a token of goodwill. I think it was meant to be for Ninetales in Tenma Town.
A token of goodwill. But the two yokai are fighting.
Fighting? Oh, I see what you mean. The cap portion is missing. This statue originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. But it sure doesn't look that way down, does it?
Sobreviví a Mino. Exacto. Si sobreviviste a Mino, pues sobreviví a todo. Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head.
That would explain it. I guess the only two people who knew what it really looked like were the Elderman and I. Now it's just me, but its symbol of goodwill will be forever etched in my mind.
Fox and Demon statue updated in the court record. Nice. So, is there anything else we should know about, Jinxie?
No, that's about it.
Dun. Ah! My bracelet! It's reacting. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to be... Injustice we trust! Yikes! Eek! A ghost! Oh! Detective Fulbright, what are you doing here? Mirad ese PNG. Look at that PNG on his forehead. Dios mío.
I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Blackwell has asked me to question her.
You question me? Sorry, not interested.
Sorry, not interested. Are you here to ask about that whole yoga affair? Bobby! Yay, tu favorito, la yaya.
That's right. Specifically, we want to ask. Oh, but I can tell you that now, can I?
Oh, come on, please. We're partners in justice, right?
No. Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me. My questions were of the utmost justice. I will not fall for your lies. In justice we trust.
The Twisted Samurai sure has him on a short leash.
So you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then?
No, come along, Mr. Man. To the station with you.
He took her away.
Missed my chance to see what she was lying about. Yeah, they're not letting Apollo use her bracelet. Cowards, let my boy use his powers.
Well, at least we found out there's a secret mechanism for opening the chamber. Let's go check it out.
I just hope they let us in now. April 18th, Kiwi Manor Garden. Eh? He's now Joestar. He's trying to cosplay as Jonathan Joestar. Oh no. Oh, okay, what voice did I give him last time?
Oh, what an absolutely fabulous scent. I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman. Hey, it's Mr. Lebel. Apollo, let's ask him out, you know what? Hon. Bucket.
Oh yeah, before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter.
Why, if it is the Mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me?
Oh, there's something we wanted to ask. What? Where is that ringing coming from? His shoulder pads?
You'll have to excuse me. Hello, Lebel here.
What the? Oh, they are flip phones. Tiene teléfonos en sus sombreras. Those things on his shoulders are cell phones? Ah, puñetero francés. Mr. Lebel, a.k.a. the French.
Yes, about that. You must forgive me. This whole matter with Mayor Tema has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? Surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty.
Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me.
Ack! Oh, you simply don't have an eye for beauty.
If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I would rather be blind.
Oh, what do you want with me?
Did you see Temmataro? Both Jinx and Mr. Filch said they saw Temmataro. But what about you, Mr. Lebel? If you were in the foyer, why didn't you see Ack?
Very well, I admit it. That's right. I, Florent Lebel, saw the demon Temmataro.
My guy, this guy, no, damn, well said, Apollo. So he did see something. Then, why did you lie about not seeing him?
I was simply trying to protect the little Jinxie.
Protect Jinxie? What do you mean?
Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers.
Which one are we talking about?
The one where she wanders around making mischief and without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it she's possessed by Temmataro.
That one's new to me. Zorro, Kitsune, sí. Sí, es el otro yo que es un Kitsune, sí. Y el otro es un Tengu. Un Tengu cuervo. Jeje. Jeje, indeed. That one is new to me.
Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about the Mataro sighting, Little Jinxie should be your prime suspect. Tell us more about that rumor.
Rumor about Jinxie. So, what was that rumor about Jinxie? Luego vuelvo, gente. Vale, Night. Hasta ahora.
They say she's possessed, not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, then she starts wandering around doing strange things.
Is that so? Although, come to think of it, péguenle al francés, así lo haremos.
That loves no good time, Tail Fox. He'll know the terror that is mine in despair.
That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier.
Once, she even put on a Temataro costume and wandered around the woods at night.
She did? Anime? Ah, I wish I had never asked.
Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes. Memory loss during possession. Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession.
Ah, then maybe...
So you do understand. That whole yokai business was entirely of her own making.
Now, wait a minute. Although, that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those black feathers in strange tracks there herself?
Apollo, let's ask Mayor Tem about Jinxie's episodes the next time we talk with him.
Alright. Blackmail.
What is that?
It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman QB. It was sent to Mayor Temma.
And? Your point being?
Someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered.
Oh, you don't say.
You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? White Rose, let's go. Ya sé que no es blanca, pero no me importa. No, funciona, es una rosa. After all, you're the only one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So, naturally, you act.
Perhaps that shot of cologne will make those scales fall from your eyes.
Madame Taspers was a way better friend than you. Or my eyes fall from their sockets.
Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place?
Oh, well...
My only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. In other words, you have nothing. Now, let me show you what to do with this garbage.
Ah! You can't destroy evidence like that.
What do you mean I can't? I just did! Feel a little lighter now?
Apollo, I know you are Phoenix student or whatever, but come on, man, you don't go showing that evidence to the criminal. You've just won a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. We're trying to come back to, yeah, the French. Also, he just destroyed the evidence. What the hell?
Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know.
I guess that's it for now. Péguenle a Apolo por bobo, sí. Every leader in this universe apparently commits this mistake, yeah. I mean, I get it because they are desperate for any kind of lead, so they have to jump the shark a lot of times. But man, it has happened way too many times by now. Bonk Apollo, thank you, Parrot.
Hello, Level speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on TV. But I don't understand.
Kite, thank you for that gift to Wonder. Le cayó a Wonder, el que ni siquiera ve los directos. Pero... Míralo, cómo aparece. Pues... Que ya llevas 3, Kite, por favor, de verdad. Muchísimas gracias, pero de verdad no hace falta que me des tantas, por favor, que me siento mal luego yo. Ya paro. Es que... Va, ya está. Muchísimas gracias, Kite, de verdad. ¿Por qué? Muchas gracias.
As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks to the world.
Stop the bus. I'm getting off.
Everyone wants my exclusive Level brand products. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born of my long relentless pursuit of beauty. But now that it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare.
There we go. You don't say. Apollo, choke him. Choke him right now. A la próxima me suscribo yo. Dale. Era para saludar de nuevo. Ya, pero es que no hace falta, de verdad. No quiero que la gente se gaste dinero innecesariamente. Porque luego me siento yo mal.
Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you, peasants.
Wow. Señor. Eat the rich. Peasants.
This is my latest product. I'm calling it Color Me Level. It's dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water.
Guess that means you can sweat.
I have 7 colors in all. You can find out more in my commercials and magazines.
Yet it's not available to the public? Great sales strategy there, genius. Esto es, sin duda, lo peor que ha hecho Level. Exacto.
Come to think of it, Mr. Level. Your hair color changed since the last time we met. Little lady has quite the discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for one who truly appreciates beauty. Oh, Apollo, what should I do?
Better take it before you get a face full of cologne.
Good point. Wow, thanks, Mr. Level.
Color Me Level added to the core record. Hair color that washes out with water. ¿Qué es eso? Eso es que te tiene un cumplido yo a ti. Kite, eres una persona muy talentosa. Sabes hacer un montón de cosas que ojalá supiera hacer yo. Y apreciamos tu compañía y apreciamos tu presencia siempre que apareces y siempre que hablamos contigo. Ese ha sido tu cumplido. Francés promedio, sí. Tú pagaste por el cumplido. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. We still gotta find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. You monster. I want to see if he has something to say about the irrelevant evidence. Ah, of course, my attorney's badge. No. Un clásico presentarle esto.
Dazzling hair color that you can wash out with water. Isn't it magnificent? What did you start to sweat? Want that wash the color out too? I saw you. current level embodiment of beauty does not sweat.
Then what about rain? Even if you don't sweat, you don't know when it might act.
Persons like you fail to grasp the truth. Rain and other forces of nature draw back in awe of my beauty.
You're there not being repelled back by your narcissism. Ooh, got him. Where is this justice of Apollo? Aquí está, el Apolo Justicias. Hola Sebas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo andas? Un momento. Ahora. Ya me quedo tranquilo. ¿Cómo andas, Sebas? ¿Cómo ha ido tu día? Jinxie thinks she saw te mataron near the scene of the crime.
The little dear is always talking such nonsense. After all, she's always calling you a red demon, is she not?
Ugh.
Plus, she has the nerve to call me of all people a yokai. She even has a name for me. Baron Powder Face. Poof, I've never been so insulted.
How could anyone look at him and not think monster?
Now, if she had named me the beautiful Baron Powder Face, I could have forgiven her.
Wait, that's your sticking point?
Poof, the amazing Ninetales. What's so amazing about him? I mean, my glosses are selling way better than his.
You sell glosses of yourself?
That's right, I have one for all 7 of my hair colors.
Dios mío. Well, guess that's it. Civilization over. Cuando pierdes en Civilization.
If you want one, you need simply ask. I'll even let you choose the color yourself.
Wonder, ¿te está funcionando bien el Steam? Porque estás abriendo todo el rato el mismo juego. ¿Todo bien? No, thank you. Vale. Let's go to... Ah, no one here, alright. Let's go to the Fox Chamber. April 18th. Cuby Manor, Fox Chamber. Okay, let's find that secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber.
Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber?
We'll just have to open it to find out.
We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hid in this room. Okay, let's get started. Apúrate, Apolo, apúrate.
No puedo con Acina diciendo palabras aleatorias en idiomas, pero luego sacando español latinoamericano. Apúrate, Apolo, apúrate. No puedo, me da algo. Acina Spanish. Alright, examine. And first degree would be to check the lock, obviously. There you go. ¿Cómo que apúrate? Que sí, que es que Acina, en el contexto del juego, ella estudió en Europa, así que de repente te suelta palabras en idiomas europeos de manera aleatoria. Acabo de realizar una voltereta, sí. Entonces, a veces dice cosas en español, pero el otro día, hace 2 semanas, dijo algo en jerga mexicana. No me acuerdo ahora mismo el qué. Europa, el país, como concepto, sí. Tipo, a veces habla en francés o en alemán, ¿sabes? Ese tipo de cosas. Pero a veces suelta cosas de lenguas latinoamericanas y dices, ¿por qué? Adoro esta puta saga. No, bueno, eso es mala escritura, eso está mal hecho. O sea, no puedes decir, no, es que estaba en Europa y de repente te suelta una expresión de Latinoamérica. No tiene sentido. Es que es una cosa increíble. Es como el QA tester no hizo nada. Es que ni se molestaron. La cosa es que en la traducción japonesa, el chiste... Bueno, el chiste no. La cosa es que en la traducción japonesa, ella estudia en América. En Estados Unidos. ¿Qué pasa? No pueden decir, es que he estudiado en Estados Unidos porque la localización de esta saga es que ya están en Estados Unidos, a pesar de que estamos claramente en Japón. Ya sabes, California, Japanifornia y todo eso, ¿no? Dark is in his hater era. No. Me estoy quejando de un concepto, de una cosa que de verdad está mal hecha. Todo lo demás me encanta. Los enemigos del Resident 4 son mitiquísimos, sí. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Para localizarlo al inglés, lo que hicieron fue moverla a Europa. Pero como son americanos, pusieron expresiones latinoamericanas en expresiones españolas, lo cual no tiene ningún sentido. Cuando los japoneses hacen racismo... Que no, que no fueron los japoneses, es que esa es la cosa. Esto fue la localización inglesa. Ese es de lo que nos quejamos. De los yankees. Exacto, de los yankees. Still no keyhole, ¿huh? Ah, y tenemos que abrir una puerta a lo Profesor Layton. ¿Por qué no?
Yeah, and the door won't patch, just like those spiky bangs of yours.
Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that would work on the door.
Oh, I know. I will break it down with a body slam.
Hahaha. I seriously doubt you could do that.
How do you know if I haven't even tried?
No, wait, don't!
Ah!
As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door would win this match. Nah, Susato could open that door with a Susato takedown. Ah, el drifting va bien. The drifting on this control is going perfectly, as you can see. There's a carving of the nine-tailed fox over the door, and statues of Kim on either side. Claro, es que Susato es la goat. The way those statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. It can't be a coincidence, can it?
Hey, this statue moves!
Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? It might trigger a trap.
Hey, I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting my way, I will snatch it out of the air. After all, I have the reflexes of a regular karate kid.
Irregular Karate Kid. I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still, there might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Notice how I said that in orange. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well. Professor Layton music, chat. Get your picarats out.
Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. But I don't see anything unusual about it.
Well, it does have two foxes on it. And there are two fox statues in front of the door.
Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn this whole place upside down.
He's as excited as a kid in a candy store. Okay. The carving, the way the statues are looking, the thin fit. Pero si ya lo he visto, ¿no? I've already seen it, so... There's a cliff outside this window. Makes it pretty impossible to get out this way.
When I hear things like that, it just makes me want to try. Never say never, right?
I bet I could get out this way. No, wait. Do you have a death wish or something?
It won't even open wide enough for me to squeeze through. Guess I lost that bet.
That lost just saved your life. This statue originally depicted the Tsuruyoke holding up a cup in a gesture of goodwill. Maybe Alderman Kiwi was planning on smoothing things over with Mayor Tenma.
But he was murdered instead. By somebody who intervened.
The mayor was only pursuing the municipal merger because he had been blackmailed. Who knows? If this murder hadn't occurred, maybe they could have come up with a solution. There really is no escaping here through the air duct. And here we went through all the trouble of bringing a ladder to check it out.
That's not a ladder, Apollo. It's a step ladder.
There you go, chat. We did it. A step ladder joke. What's the difference? They both have the word ladder in them.
What's the difference? Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors to decide who's right.
You're way too competitive. It's not even related to the original issue either. Oh, lame. Boo, game, boo. Nothing much to see on this side. I should go check the other side. Any ideas?
So, the crime scene was locked tight at the time. Ah, this is a tough one.
The only people in that locked room were the deceased, the alderman, and the mayor. Roll credits for an Apollo.
Maybe the killer hid somewhere in that room.
But is there really anywhere to hide in the Fox chamber?
That was quite a day in court. The news just can't stop talking about how the demon Temataro made an appearance.
There's never an exorcist around when you need one. There's never an exorcist around when you need one.
Well, I heard the judge actually held an exorcism in his courtroom after that.
Good. Let's hope it's the last we'll see of that pain in the neck yokai.
I don't know. I have a feeling Temataro could exorcise an exorcist.
As an attorney defending a demon, I know exactly how that feels. ¿Qué me falta?
Maybe the killer hid under this table.
That would be a terrible hiding place. The Elderman's body would have been right above.
Ah, maybe you're right. Guess the underside is a bit... Wait, there's something under the table.
Let's check it out. Oh. Really? The police are useless in this game. Seriously. They didn't even bother checking under the table, ni se molestaron en mirar debajo de la mesa. La policía es una inútil en estos juegos. Hey, look, there's something down here.
It looks like a piece of something. Only question is, a piece of what?
Oh, I know. It might be a piece of this statue. You remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicted two yokai holding a pickup. It was a symbol of goodwill. A ver qué.
Oh, this piece broke off and rolled under the table?
La única policía funcional en estos juegos han sido de momento Gregson y Gina. Los únicos competentes. The only competent police detectives in this saga have been Gregson and Gina from The Greatest Attorney, and I will not change my mind about that.
Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo?
We'll never find
a keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber at this rate.
something about that falling screen. You know how those fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber move? That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them or something.
Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over that screen with a fine-tooth comb.
Again? ¿Otra vez? Of course, how could I forget Chief Inspector Toby? This is why Apollo is emo now. He's tired of dumb cops and they large etc. Volví. Hola, Nameless. Estamos resolviendo un puzzle de Layton. Un puzzle muy simple y muy tonto, pero un puzzle de Layton igualmente. On closer inspection, I think there's more to this screen than meets the eye.
Let's check every last inch of it.
I can rotate the falling screen with...
Apollo, are you okay?
And if I spot anything of interest, I can press A on it to inspect it further.
You can also zoom in and out with Y and B to get a better look. Now, let's check every last inch of it.
Bro. My brother in Christ. Tremendo, ¿y qué tal? Pues aquí. Bastante bien. Nos estamos quejando de que la policía es una inútil en estos juegos. Check every last inch of it, Athena. It's a picture of a key. That shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's shaped like the Forbidden Chamber's key.
We're definitely getting warmer.
Okay, let's take an even closer look. What is this? It looks like a keyhole or something.
You think it could be the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber?
Wait, what about the key drawn on the end of the screen? You think the two are related?
A key and a keyhole. Oh, I just got an idea. If we hold the screen up just right, the key and keyhole should overlap.
Hey, I think you're right.
Let's give it a try.
Yep. Look, a door.
Yeah, it's open too.
Foxes are now facing each other, so... Hey, what if we made those fox statues face each other? A true gentleman never leaves a puzzle unsolved. 10 picarats.
Apollo, let's go check out the two statues.
Yay. Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other. Just like on the screen. Look! A lock appeared.
Now we can use that key.
Okay, here goes nothing. It worked?
Time to see why this chamber is so forbidden.
What secrets could it hold, I wonder? Okay, chat, what do we guess is inside? Apuestas, gente, ¿qué es lo que hay dentro? 10 tones of gold? A Tenmataro costume? A shrine? A Ninetales shrine? Like a lot of figurines of Ninetales and the hero and everything? Like you know, like little figurines and posters and stuff. Un muerto, también. Una colección de mangas, no. Una sala BDSM. What secrets could it hold, I wonder? A hamburger with 9 tails. ¿Por qué una hamburguesa? ¿Por qué? The secret recipe of the Krabby Patty. April 18th. Kiwi Manor. Forbidden Chamber. ¿Qué has kilpeado, Mark? ¿Apolo? ¿Apolo? I can rotate the following screen with...
Apollo, are you okay?
Pues, lo siento. I'm sorry. Because it's America, of course. Ah, Japanifornia, claro. Of course. It's always like, I always have to do that joke. I'm sorry, chat. These doors need some serious oil.
That was like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, right. Forgot about those super good ears of yours. Bruh. Look, more feathers.
Pink!
What the heck is that? Is that Tenmataro? The statue? But there's something odd about it. Wow. Gente, un bot. I said... Oh no. Oh no. Uy, ¿qué está pasando? Hey yo. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Hola? ¿Hola? ¿Perdón? ¿Hola? Gané, ¿cómo que ganaste? Esto... ¿Qué? ¿Por qué me ha venido un ataque de señores? ¿De bots? ¿What? ¿Está? ¿Qué me había dicho esa BDSM? Nameless. LOL, sí, ni idea. Han venido 4 de golpe o 5. Yo he adivinado del muerto. No hay ningún muerto. Hay una tumba, es diferente. There is a grave. That's different. Sinfoguía nos enseñó que no es lo mismo una tumba que un cadáver. Is that a Tenmataro statue? But there's something odd about it.
All I know is I don't like it. But I can't explain why.
You okay, Athena? You look kinda pale. You're not scared, are you?
What of this thing? Don't make me laugh.
Really? Hey, look!
What? What is it?
Over there on the left. There's a bunch of staffs on that rack. Si Tuma se lo considera muerto, no. They kinda look like the stuff we saw earlier.
You mean the one Jinxie said she saw Temataro carrying?
Yeah. I bet our Temator impersonators really did come in here at some point.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place.
Ok, esto va durísimo en cojones. Oh, tiene las orejas del... Okay, this goes hard, actually. This whole scenario goes very hard. Además, en verdad he acertado yo porque he dicho un shrine, un altar. Y esto es como un altar, así que he ganado. Whoa, that's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Temator has a staff. But the Temator in the scroll didn't have one.
I wonder why.
I feel like this could be significant. But why? Chan. Let's take a closer look. First, to go around this table here.
Ah, Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea?
Hey, it looks like there's some sort of compartment in the base of the statue.
Don't open it. Who knows what might be in there?
Chon. It's just a big empty compartment. And from all the dust and cobwebs, I would say it hasn't been opened in a really long time.
That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it in.
Wait, there is something in here. Looks like some sort of figure. But it's so dusty, I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Wonder what it's doing here. Forbidden chamber figure added to the core record. Looks like an old scroll. And there's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe?
Hey, monk. What are you talking about?
You know, people that take walks in the mountain as form of spiritual training.
Wouldn't that just be a hiker?
The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena.
Oh, look, there's some yellow things strapped to his back.
Gold. Chat. 10 tons of gold. Whoa, it's turning into Temataro.
What is this scroll getting at? Is this how Temataro was born?
Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. Oh, we just don't use it in the core record. What is this? Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. And the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long.
Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. Yes, we level.
Level? What the? But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. Level was here?
I guess so, but why?
Well, whoever was dressed up like Temataro must have taken stuff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped this hand cream at that time.
In other words, the Temataro impersonator we're looking for is none other than...
Bucket! Laurent Level. XDDD, sí. I never knew I needed an Ace Attorney walkthrough with a Spanish accent. Welcome in, an average Italian. Yeah, I'm sorry if my accent is way too thick or something. I was going to guess Level Health Products as a joke. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow.
Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma.
Really? I think we have like more things to do here. Right. We have done that. Let's do the feathers now. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the Fox Chamber.
That means the killer must have been in here at some point. The question is, why?
Maybe the Temataro costume was hidden in here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out of like a sore thumb. Dime algo bonito. Sater, tienes un peinado que yo te envidio una barbaridad porque tienes un pelazo increíble. Pero una barbaridad. O sea, envidia pura y dura. Nah, pero ahora en serio. Bueno, sí, o sea, tienes un buen peinado. Pero aparte de eso, eres un tío muy majo. Eres un tío muy creativo. Tengo muchas ganas de ver cómo continúa Bell. Pies, te vamos a decir pies. No, esto es un cumplido. Yo no rompo mis reglas aquí, Wonder. Gracias, me esfuerzo porque esté estable. Te entiendo. Mi pelo es horrible, es feísimo. Pero sí. Tengo muchas ganas de ver qué cocinas. Yo confío en ti. ¿Vale? Confío en ti. Eu confío. If someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb.
But when did the killer get in here? The mayor snatched the forbidden chamber key when the killer hit him on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in here before the murder.
Oh, this is one tough riddle, alright. Yeah, it's not like there's an air vent right here. You know? Oh look, there's an air vent here too.
I guess even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation.
But I don't think anyone could reach this one either.
Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads.
Well, the Fox Chamber's vent didn't branch this way, so... Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. Pero eso. Hater. Me encanta tu peinado. Tengo ganas de ver qué escribes. Y... Eres muy majo. O sea, estamos en llamada y es una persona muy maja. Con la que hablar siempre y charlar. Looks like a gravestone or something.
It reads, here lies Temataro, age 80. Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone.
Oh my god, the suspect did bend. Among Us. Say it ain't so. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. Wait, you're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism.
I'm not scared.
Take out central, right here, baby.
Get it out, widget.
Denial is strong in this one. Denial. En verdad sí, Sater, es el mejor. Envidia sanísima. Volví, no se escucho, estoy lurking, creo. Dale, Nate. Ok, Nate. Vete. Ok. Ay. Denial is strong in this one. Hey, there's a bunch of stuffs here. And it looks like one's missing. The Temataro Jinxie Saw must have taken it.
I would have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us.
Why do you think there are so many here?
Maybe they're spares. Temataro might be, you know, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare stuffs at handy, well... It shows that he's aware of his faults, and is trying to deal with them. Or at least, that's my take on it.
Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults. But I won't hold my breath. Que mi coloreo coge ceras.
Guess that about wraps it up. What now?
We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again.
You mean like Mr. Fields and Jinxie?
Yeah. I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions and Temataro. A stone lantern.
Like those Japanese garden lamps. Where's the switch?
Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there is no switch.
Oh, here it is.
What?
It was hanging out of sight.
I see Temataro's cell has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want. Alright. Move out. Fox chamber? No. Maybe Kiwi Minor Fire. April 18th, Kiwi Manor, fire.
It's the curse, the curse! The curse of Temmataro! Eek! There, you outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril. Mind your own business, will ya?
Ah! Ouch! What is all this about the curse?
Temmataro is gonna curse us all! Temmataro is gonna curse us all! Let's just stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Stop the investigation! Listen to what the superstitions say. Right, how about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions? Huh? Hey, what are you doing with Widget around your neck? He's mine. You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that.
The same goes for my bracelet.
Sorry. I promise I won't do it again.
LOL, les ha robado el robotín y el brazalete, sí. Es un mago, es un maestro.
He almost kidnapped my sweet little Widget.
The big jerk.
I'm sorry.
I guess you can teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. Stealing.
I can't believe you did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal a Widget... Yipes. Mercy. I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running in my veins.
Thieving blood? What is that supposed to mean? Are you the descendant of Lupin III?
Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Koso was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this.
What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me.
It's none other than the Azuki Koso. Azuki Koso. Robbed from the rich to give to the poor, he did. And he will leave one of these figures at the scene of the crime. What's more, I'm his grandson because he was my grandpappy.
Wow, you don't say.
Thief's honor, it's the honest truth. The sloshing sounds of Azuki beans scrapping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Koso, washer of money. Give it out of wealth, reborn. Forget the money. You should be washing yourself of this nasty habit.
Wait a second. This figure looks familiar. Yes, it looks just like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber. Forbidden Chamber figure updated in the court record.
Hey! What are you doing with that figure?
Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it has been there practically forever.
Then my grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. You once told me there's treasure in that chamber.
Treasure? Forbidden Chamber treasure. Hey Tark, what's your theory at the moment? Vale. My theory at the moment. There was gold in there. In that compartment. And the guy, the guy who clearly wants money and is like pompous as all hell, wanted money. And the merger would have... maybe they were planning on using the gold to help grow the village or something with the merger. So he wanted to stop that. So he murdered he murdered QB. He took the gold and instead placed a very old, worn out figure, as to like say that hey, there wasn't here anything for a long time, but there actually was, which was a piece of gold that he stole. You know. That's my take at the moment right now. He wanted the gold that was in the scroll from inside the Forbidden Chamber. What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber?
Only there is the greatest get rich quick chance in the universe.
Como el oro sea pirita, me voy a reír mucho. If the gold turns out to be like fool's gold, it's going to be very funny.
And Bobby told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there.
There's something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that though. Your grandfather didn't by chance already steal it, did he?
Seeing how there was one of his figures in there, that just might be. That's Grandpappy for ya.
O quizás fue a robar el oro, pero no estaba el oro, así que tuvo que irse con las manos vacías. Porque ya lo robó el abuelo de este.
But he was the treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor.
Oh, of course. Because he was so righteous. Tenmataro sighting. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenmataro near the scene of the crime.
Sorry, I didn't come clean right away. But them superstitions got the better of me.
The people of Ninetales Vale sure seem like a superstitious bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenmataro.
That's right. Them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell you. That's why I'm gonna do exactly what they say from now on.
So you plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale?
Yep, I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with you always. Just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rule book to me.
Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales?
Ain't you been listening to a word I said?
You're going to do exactly what them superstitions say. Well, I say that's baloney. Do not gaze upon Tenmataro, do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring the superstition will cost your soul. Your immediate departure from the village. Yeah, he should run from the village, not staying here. It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village.
Yeah.
So, according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetales Vale. But if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now.
Ah.
I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch.
Yipes.
Tenmataro's hiding. You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you?
Sorry, but I didn't have no choice.
So what was the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tenmataro?
It's all that pretty boy's fault. Mr. Level, if you know what I mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. And if I did, he would do to me what them superstitions said would happen.
So it was Mr. Level who muscled you? Gee, who could have seen that coming? Why would Mr. Level want to scare you into silence?
Mr. Level was trying to protect the little maid girl. It was on account of that rumor. The one about her being possessed.
That rumor again.
I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tem about the possession rumor.
Ouch! Hey, watch it! Village superstition stolen by Phineas Filch.
I'll be taking this back now. They're like family to me.
You could have just asked instead of stealing it.
Was that all we wanted to ask, Mr. Filch?
Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tenmataro one more time. Ah, good. The chronic liar. Yeah. Just thinking about dealing with that joke again makes me want to say pass. So, your grandfather was a famous thief?
That's right, he stole from the rich to give to the poor. Just like your Robin Hood. But in these parts, he's known as Asukikaso. He washes his clothes clean before handing it out to the poor.
It's hard to imagine Mr. Filch has such noble intentions. I bet he was planning on keeping my bracelet for himself. Sería gracioso que el oro lo robó, lo fundió y lo convirtió en las llaves que lleva ahora mismo en el cuello. It would be funny if the gold, his grandfather stole it, turned it into the keys, and handed it to his grandchildren. And those keys are the real gold, right? That would be very fun. That would be a fun twist, I think. Nope. No, okay.
Hey, I know that picture. That's my amazing Ninetales glossy. How did you steal from me?
No, this is the one you gave me. Remember? You said you had lots more.
I did? Well, it was never really mine in the first place, so... You can go ahead and keep it.
Don't tell me I'm now guilty of receiving stolen goods. I mean, Apollo, you have been guilty of worse crimes, I think.
Hey, that there is the missing Ninetales mask.
That would be funny, yes.
You're aiming to sell it, ain't ya? Why you sneaky lily livered?
No, I'm not trying to sell it. It could be a key piece of evidence.
Ah, too bad. No, but I would hook you up with this by I know.
Wait, you want me to sell it? Nah, creo que no nos va a dar más información. I don't think he's going to give us more information. No. Okay. Vámonos. Let's go see... No. No, you. I'm not going to talk with you. Let's go see our friend. Our client. April 18th. Detention Center. Visitor's room.
Lord Emma, your attorneys are here to see you, Your Malevolence.
Your malevolence. She's getting into it. Ah, he's back to his old self.
Why are you speaking like that?
Oh, Mir Emma, you have returned.
Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me.
That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time.
So, what can I do for you today?
We'd like to ask about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed.
Ah,
He allegedly left the Yokai evidence at the scene while under the demon's power. At least, that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh?
oh. How much is this warning charm for me?
Ah, the charm!
The Mataru is back.
Those foolish mortals. They shall regret blaming that child for my doings.
Ah, I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either. Rumor about Jinxie. We'd like to ask you about something your aide, Florent Lebel, mentioned. Did you know Jinxie is rumored to be possessed?
I know not of what you speak.
You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you?
I, Temmataro, demon lord of the yokai, protect a mere mortal? Caw. No functions do I possess for your race of humans.
Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Major Temma's name.
But if I have already told you, I know not of what you speak.
I don't think we'll get anything more out of him.
It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence.
Hey, Apollo, I think I've got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it.
Really?
Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain that whole possession thing.
Knock yourself out then. Wow, Athena's really something. I can really count on her when it counts. Okay, writers, stop it. We get it, alright? Athena is cool. I like Athena, alright? You have to stop. Writers. The real story.
Mir Temma, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism.
Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking?
Yes, I believe she is exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in Ninetales Vale?
When the child visited last. Did it speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her of sleep each night?
I knew it! That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. And that means she can't be trying to protect you. At least not on a conscious level.
So then, the Temmataro that was spotted at the manor wasn't Jinxie.
Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter.
Look! Temmataro spirit! It left the mayor's body.
Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Temma?
Very well. It's the least I could do for a super exorcist, such as you.
Mayor Temma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you?
I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt.
I knew it.
You suspect Florent is behind all this. But why? Did he really want Ninetales Veil that badly?
Can you think of any reason why?
Looking back, he did seem fixated on Temataro for a spell. Ah, could it be? Perhaps he was attempting to release Temataro.
Someone is pumping gas in the night through the stove. Yeah.
That's crazy. Are you saying that Yokai is real?
Whatever the case, Temataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It's as the superstitions warn. You must not gaze upon him, nor free him from his prison.
But how can people actually believe that? Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Temataro thing now.
Yeah. And I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. Level.
The dinner is ready, your malevolence. Ah, an offering to the Demon King. You may place it right here. The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it. Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Caw.
Dios mío. Yes, your malevolence. I'll remember that. How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Well, we have already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Temma, so... Why don't we go see Florent Level next? Now that we know the truth. Yeah, because going to speak with the potential suspect and showing him all our evidence is going to be a good idea. Right, Apollo? Like you did before, Apollo. Remember? Remember that thing you did 5 minutes ago where you went, hey, we have your blackmail letter, and he went, nope, and tore it in half? Yeah, let's just do that again. Why not? Nothing bad could happen. Nada mal puede salir. You won't be able to claim that the Temataro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore.
But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him?
By showing him our evidence, you know, and letting him have access to it, and destroying it, and all of that. Anyway.
Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchy, from the top. Mr. Level was in the fire at the time of the crime. And when we, heard the scream, oh heck, what was the next part again? Ugh! You have the memory capacity factory. This is the 13th time, you know. Now, 100 times more and we're done.
What on earth are they practicing? They're fake alibis, Apollo, of course.
Oh, I ain't cut out for this. What's Daisy? Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. Level, sir. It's just all this practice. Yips!
It's like the first season of Game of Thrones again, yeah.
Unbelievable! Why did you have solid my outfit with those heavy paws of yours?
Did Filch Level's wallet just now?
So, what do you think they are up to this time, Apollo? Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? You peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me?
Your confession to being the Temataro imposter would be nice right about now. This is highly illegal, I reckon, yeah. Taro's true identity. Mr. Filch filled me in on a conversation you two had. And about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Temataro.
Filch, you fool! Yipes! I told you nothing good would come of you running your mouth.
So, why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. Level?
Why, to portray darling little Jinxie, of course.
But Jinxie was never really possessed. He was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, he couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor. That also means he couldn't have possibly been Temataro.
Interesting. But where are you going with this?
Since you ask so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who was really Tenmataro.
Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenmataro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort. That's right. Mr. Level even told me Tenmataro was a jinx. So why was he? Ouch! I said Tenmataro was jinxy. You fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times. Yipes.
Mi garganta, my throat. I am dying here. So, have you been called to testify?
Yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you will just have to wait until then.
You should hydrate now. Thank you, Sam. Me he bebido ya un vaso entero. Vale. Hidrátate, sí. Estoy. Thank you. Oh, I'll be waiting. With a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you.
Filthy, wake up, you lazy bones. Huh? What? Was it sleeping? Oh. I mean, that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. Level. Made me right sleepy, it did. Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow. Oh, I'm begging ya. Not another lesson. I ain't care out for this thinking and remembering stuff. Right up the Shnoshola. Keep quiet and do exactly as I say. No, please. Anything but another lesson. There they go. Mr. Chance to get the truth out of him.
Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow. One way or another. Dude, record them practicing the alibi. And it's like they are practicing an alibi. A fake one. It's just... Okay. This is highly illegal. Illegal. Yes, I know. Hashtag save Fields. He's innocent. Save him. All that's left now is that lie thinks it all. We'd better go clear that up before tomorrow.
You think they're done questioning Jinxie?
Maybe. Let's see if she's over on Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. Charms? Hollow Knight? April 18th. Ninetales Vale. Yokai Lane.
Cursed Ninetale Fox. The time for settling the score is nigh. My grudge has but festered over time. At last, vengeance will be mine. She must be possessed. Sleepwalking again.
Mimir, Jinxie, you need to sleep. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead. Jinxie!
Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Layer. My charms must have fallen off again.
Phew, guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cords of steel.
Are they done questioning you, Jinxie? And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released.
Yeah, which one?
Oh, the one with the Ninetale Fox and Tenmataro. Each of them dancing together.
Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together?
It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges.
Oh, right. Burnt bridges. Phoenix knows a thing or two about burnt bridges. Oh, right. For the municipal murder issue.
No, it's for the Demon Layer and the Insomniac Prosecutor. It will stop you two from fighting like you did in court this morning.
We weren't fighting, it was just a spirited debate. It's what we lawyers...
No fighting. No fighting.
Charm slapped again.
Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about.
What you remember. Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said that the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important?
Eek, like what?
Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time.
Eek! When I opened the door, Papa and Alarm and Kiwi were collapsed in the fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair.
I knew it. She's holding something back. That's all he said.
Gotcha!
You were very nervous when you said, "That's all he said," weren't you? I know because I saw your fingers move as if you were going to slap someone with a charm.
Huh?
Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor Tema say anything else to you?
It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep.
Talking in his sleep? So, you admit that he did say something else?
Eek! How could you tell? Only a demon could have such powers. Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that?
Could you be a little more specific?
Did you see he fainted?
He said, "Oh, pobrecilla. Oh, poor girl. Oh."
Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed Alderman QB.
That's not good. He said, "What?"
The mayor actually confessed to the crime? But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare.
A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. This is one statement I wish I had never heard. What in the world are we going to do now? Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right, just believe in my client. Even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair.
Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession? I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer. Why would the mayor confess like that?
Could he really have been dreaming? Or simply delirious?
Who knows? But I sure feel like I'm in a living nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was Loctite until Jinxie arrived. And our clients even confessed. Not only that, Jinxie has been accused of planting the joke evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are going to prison if we don't do something.
I know. Well, let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Q and Mayor Tema were the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber.
But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well.
Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation.
Our mystery person must have then fled the Fox Chamber when it was open. And that's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Temataro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else.
What is going on here? The bell is extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. So just how did he hide himself in the scene of the crime? At the scene of the crime.
Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo. We have to take down that dirty rotten Temataro, Florent Lebel.
Right. We'll get him with a legal exorcism. Justice style. To be continued. Madre mía. What a day. Menudo día. Sí. April 19th, 9:30 AM. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Un momento, gente. I'm going to the bathroom real quick and I will be right back. Un momento. No, por Dios. No, la Yeya no. Ay, mientras estamos aquí. Voy a aprovechar a hacer shoutouts a la gente. There we go. Everyone, go follow Caitlyn. Hice seguir a Caitlyn. Hace streams muy entretenidos. Me ayudó con. Me ha ayudado mucho con el overlay del Game Boy Advance. Acaba de regalar 3 subs hoy. Es un amor de persona. Por favor, id a seguirla. Más gente. More people. Night. No, I'm not leaving just yet. I'm just doing shoutouts and stuff. Don't worry. Go follow Night. Go follow Empirical Woodland as well. Go follow everyone in here. Right now. Otherwise, I will go after you too. Alright. And let's get back to the game. There we go. Yeah, I just went to the bathroom for a bathroom break. And now I think I can keep going for like half an hour more. I can still thank you for streaming if you aren't done. And that's true. That's true. Empirical Woodland. April 19th, 9:30 AM. This is court. Courtroom number 4. Day 2. Court is now in session. All rise. Rise up. Rise up.
Court is back in session for the trial of Damien Temma.
Apollo Justice, defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor.
Athena Sakes, assistant defender, is ready too, Your Honor. Yes, Whiphead.
Oh, stupid as ever, I see. I mean, friends no less. And the prosecution.
Nameless. Nameless. Bathroom. El francés, ¿qué francés? Ah, sí, el de la cena, sí. Nameless. No está aquí aún. No. Se está perdiendo a su esposo.
Very well then. By the way, I asked Detective Fulbright to provide sturdier shackles today. There will be no more of your funny business this time, Prosecutor Blackwell.
They are going to shatter again.
No, your opening statement if you would. I believe it's standard procedure for the prosecution to handle it.
Looks like the judge is really bringing it today.
probably realized how Blackquill played him. That was one mean game of Simon Says.
Yeah, his honor has to fight to defend his honor today.
Your boldness. It's plain to see that you have always dreamed of delivering an epic opening statement.
Epic opening statement. Epic.
I have. I don't know if I would say that.
Why, of course you have. I saw it in your eyes the last time you gave the opening statement. That was the look of one who yearns deeply for the thrill of an epic opening statement. For decades now, you have been watching opening statements from your bench. They were the crown jewels of the crown of the court. The one thing you could not possess.
The crown jewels of the court.
Now, at long last, they are within your grasp. How could you possibly refuse?
Bro, deja de escurrir el bulto y trabaja. Stop pushing your job into someone else and work. You lazy ass man. Dios mío. You lazy ass samurai.
Oh, so you don't mind if I do it then?
I'll make a special exception. Just this once.
Man, that's a cheap trick, yeah, but very effective.
Here we go again.
Yep, more of Blackwill's mind games.
Well, in that case, I think I might go ahead and make the opening statement myself. In yesterday's session, we learned that shocking truth that the victim Alderman Rex QB was the Amazing Ninetales. We also learned that the Amazing Ninetales was a key figure in the yokai craze and anti-merger protest. It was further revealed that upon learning Rex QB's secret identity, Mayor Damien Temma murdered him. The fact that the crime took place in a tightly locked room was also brought to light. And the only people in a tightly locked room were the defendant and victim. The defense proposed the existence of a hypothetical third party. But further investigation revealed no proof of a third party who had escaped the room.
La de chambear no se la sabe, no. La verdad es que no, es un puñetero vago. He doesn't know how to chamba, everyone.
Ergo.
We must conclude that the evidence against the defendant is, well, conclusive. Nick, did I say something wrong?
That was quite astonishing. You've truly outdone yourself this time.
Oh, haha, one more thing to boast about to my grandchild.
Well, this was not an unexpected turn of events.
Now then, it seems the prosecution has called a new witness to testify.
The inexplicable yokai evidence left at the scene of the crime. Well, does that not demand some sort of explanation?
Feathers and tracks. Windows left by the mayor while he was possessed.
That was but an act to protect his daughter.
Oh, yes, of course. I had suspected as much.
Wait, did he actually believe the mayor's award-winning performance?
His daughter was the one who planted the yokai evidence. Ergo, the true identity of the yokai in the manor was the manor's maid, Jinxie Temma.
Objection!
The prosecution is engaging in mere conjecture.
Would you care for some witness testimony then? For I am ready to prove that the little scamp is the one behind the Temmataro farce.
Witness testimony. I'll bet he means filth and that creep level.
Very well then. Bailiff, would you bring in the first witness? Mr. Filch, you made quite a hasty exit yesterday. See that it doesn't happen again today.
Been known for my hasty red since I was a kid. Bit of a trademark of mine.
Indeed, you managed to give a total of 5 bailiffs the slip.
Like those amateurs could ever nab me.
Ooh, perfectly timed with the music. The slam was perfectly in sync with the music there. That was nice. Que alguien le haga clip a eso, por favor. Come on, clip that.
Perhaps we should suckle you by the neck. That will keep you in place.
Yipes! No, please! I'm liable to rip my own head off if I start running.
Your statement. Now.
Yes, sir. Mr. Blackhead, sir. He may be a hasty retreat, but there's no escaping Prosecutor Blackquill.
Yeah, Blackquill doesn't strike me as the give up easy type.
Now then, Mr. Fields, your testimony, please. Specifically, the true nature of the yokai you saw in the manor shortly after the crime.
Witness testimony. The yokai is Jinxie.
Temmataro is really that little maid girl. Ain't no doubt about it. I mean, the Temmataro I saw was just a little bit thing about her size. But the little runt had a big old stuff. I seen it when she came into the fire. It's just stories from the Forbidden Chamber after stumbling on the crime scene. She was gonna use it to wallop on me on account of my fierce reputation. I just know it.
Oh, Temmataro was short in stature. And that's because it was Miss Jinxie Temma all along.
You betcha. Besides, all the rest in the manor were way taller than her.
Feigning height is but an easy thing. But a big ox like the defendant could never pass for short.
What if the Temmataro impersonator was walking on their knees?
Wait, no knee walking. I seen it myself.
Oh, then perhaps that yokai really was Miss Tem after all.
All monsters are not but tricks, either of the mind or the cheap parlor variety.
So, you're saying she created an illusion like one of those magical eye thingies?
Precisely. Human senses are easily deceived. Take the fellow in the cell next to me. Each night, he cries and screams about some ghost he thinks he sees. But in truth, it was simply the janitor.
Oh, Prosecutor Blackquill just gave up the ghost, literally.
The janitor's deadly complexion and all white attire are, no doubt, partially to blame. That, and the fact that he constantly mutters about taking vengeance for this or that.
That actually sounds like a real ghost to me. There you go.
Defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Perfectly timed desk abuse. Perfectly timed nameless abuse. No.
Mr. Fields,
Perfect.
Stab me.
Perfecto. Perfect. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Muchas gracias, la Yaya. Thank you so much.
the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Chan. Cross-examination. The yokai is Jinxie. Temmataro really that little maid girl, and not about it. Temmataro was...
Objection!
It would seem that Temmataro was, in fact, not this innocent little girl.
How did you figure that?
You claim that the Temmataro you saw had one of those stars from the Forbidden Chamber. Volví, lo vuelo, Blackquill, ¿dónde estás? That was quick, sí. Es que era muy obvio. It's very obvious because now we're using a locked room to our advantage. But it would have been impossible for Miss Temma to get a hold of one.
Here to elaborate, Mr. Justice.
The mayor swallowed this key shortly after the murder. He wanted to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber.
What's this?
Ahí está. There he is, nameless. There he is. This key was deep in the mayor's stomach when Miss Temma discovered the crime scene. Esposo, woof, woof, woof. Bueno, luego me funan a mí por lo que digo de Nana, Dios mío. Rómpeme, aboguéame, let the thirst commence. Luego me funéis a mí. You will then cancel me when Nameless is doing all of this in chat. In front of everyone. No, okay, I get it. This key was deep in the mayor's stomach when Miss Temma discovered the crime scene. So you see, it would have been impossible for her to get into the Forbidden Chamber. In short, the Temmataro seen holding that stuff could not have been Jinxie Temma.
Ugh.
What?
Pero que yo no te he dicho nada, coño, déjame en paz. Zark, who was the horny prosecutor? ¿Clavier? O sea, Clavier iba muy horny en el juzgado. Clavier was very horny while prosecuting, you know.
Oh, but...
Así mismo se me para a mí el corazón.
Who does the defense believe was impersonating Tenmataro?
Our Tenmataro impersonator is none other than Mayor Tenma's aide.
Objection!
Mal pensados.
Such accusations beg evidence. Aside from his ghastly appearance, can you prove he is the yogi we seek?
Yes, in fact, I can.
Ah, very well. Let's see where the defense is going with this. Mr. Justice, please show us proof as to the identity of the Tenmataro impersonator.
It has to be the hand cream, right? Right? Love his objections, pretty nice tone of voice, yeah. Es que mira cómo me susurra.
Take that!
We found this hand cream in the Forbidden Chamber. And we know that whoever was Tenmataro took one of the stars out of there. In short, I believe whoever this hand cream belongs to is the yoga impersonator we're looking for.
Oh, but Mr. Justice, how do you propose to identify the hand cream's owner?
I'm glad you asked, Your Honor. The defense requests a fingerprint analysis on this piece of evidence. It might tell us who it belongs to.
Interesting. So, you expect to find the yogi's prints there? Very well, I hereby call a short recess while we wait for the fingerprint results.
No need for that, your boldness. We have the prints of everyone at the manor that day. New goal, Prosecutor Blackquill.
Oh, here he is. Your boy, La Yaya. Right, I have a point. La Yaya understands me. Indeed, woof woof. Top 10 boys objections. Dear fucking god, leave me breathless. Leaving me breathless, both is good. My god, dial it back a bit. I can take him, not in a fight. Yes, he. Luego me decís a mí. Don't. Ay. There you go.
New goal, Prosecutor Blackquill.
Would anyone be more whipped?
Alright, analyze this for prints. You have 3 minutes. Your wit is my command.
Very well then, I guess we'll just wait right here.
Not in a trial.
It will seem the fingerprint analysis is complete.
What do the results show?
What in the world?
They're friend level prints, aren't they?
This is absurd.
Prosecutor Blackquill? I'm not going to like this, am I?
Don't tell me! They're Temataro's prints!
Fingerprint analysis has revealed that the prints belong to me. Phineas Filch.
Of course. Of course. Suddenly I have a new last name. Nameless good? Wanna call the horny ambulance? No, ambulance is needed. Okay then. No, you should call the horny ambulance. La Yaya is amazing at his work.
Objection!
Wait. What? What?
Then, Mr. Level wasn't the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber.
Objection!
Why, you tricksy little tanuki? Explain yourself, now.
Sure, the imprints are mine. I mean, I did pilfer that hand cream for Mr. Level after all.
So you're the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber?
So what if I did? Got a problem with it?
You fool of a tanuki.
Zack, shut the fuck up. No, me refiero a que de verdad que la Yaya hace un trabajo increíble en ambulancias. Es el mejor, yo de verdad, llámale. Boy, he mad, he's very mad. Lo que quiero hacer con esas esposas. Ah, bueno, y luego mi comentario de la camiseta negra es una burrada, no sé qué. No.
Order, order.
Yo te apoyo, Nameless, pero luego me juzguéis a mí. Y eso es lo que no me gusta. Pero que yo no te dije nada. Mentira. Me has jugado en el Discord, lo he leído. No me he visto trabajar aún, pero se agradece. Yo confío en ti, la Yaya. Eu confío. ¿Qué te pasa conmigo?
Mr. Justice, care to explain what this could mean?
Excellent question. The fact that Mr. Fields was in the Forbidden Chamber... Wait a second. Does this mean the Temataro holding that stuff was... Phineas Fields?
Oops. Another cat out of the bag.
Mr. Fields is Temataro.
Yo te dejé sin per tranquilo si me tratas que feo, empiezo a llorar. This is me, right now. I don't understand. What? Huh? Does this mean Mr. Filch is the real killer?
The witness will explain himself this instant.
Begging your pardon, your ownership, but I was just doing what the Elderman told me. He wanted me to beat and matar in the village exorcism ritual.
Oh, you mean that event at the Ninetales Vale Festival? So, that was you inside the Temataro costume?
Yep, and after the event, I went to watch the pro wrestling program. And it bored me to tears on account of the wrestlers being complete jobbers.
So, he didn't actually watch the entire wrestling match?
That's when I looked at the Temataro costume and got a great idea. Nobody can tell it's me while I'm wearing it. And because of them superstitions, after I do, the villagers won't say a word.
In other words, you use the superstitions to effectively render yourself invisible.
Why did you want to enter the Forbidden Chamber in the first place?
Because of the treasure there. Thought that was my big chance to sneak on in and nab it.
Treasure?
Only that is the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there.
He went in there not knowing his grandfather had already pilfered it?
Guess that's one tale that didn't get passed down from grandpappy to grandson.
Wait, how exactly did you get into the Forbidden Chamber? There was a meeting in the Fox Chamber that day. Plus, the mayor swallowed the only key that could open the Forbidden Chamber door. You couldn't have possibly gotten in.
I cut through the air vent in the fire. The vents left of the Elderman's picture. I went on in and made a nice little hole. Use that to get into the air duct that leads into the Forbidden Chamber, I did.
You what?
But how is that even possible? Wait a sec. Remember that air vent in the Forbidden Chamber? So, Mr. Fields found a way to get into that air duct.
Oh no.
And that's how he got from the fire vent to the Forbidden Chamber vent?
Oh, so Temataro was nothing more than a cat burglar. Or rather, a tanuki burglar. Tanuki, sorry. And we're back to being without anyone to charge for the Elderman's murder.
Looks like our so-called yokai is nothing more than one big troublemaker.
Tell me, Mr. Fields, what did you do after fleeing to the fire?
I got out of that costume right quick. We had just caused trouble at that point.
And what is that costume now?
Heck if I know. And it ain't my fault if you never find it.
The police searched every nook and cranny. No yogai costume was left in that manner.
Le quiero hacer cosas innombrables, impensables, no aptas para el público. Dios mío, yo te apoyo, Nameless. Ve a por él. Destrózale. What if it was tossed outside the manor? Ah! No way! But maybe, just maybe... Gracias, te quiero mucho, te como entero, Dios mío. Pero no, la comida es Blackquill, no yo.
The fence seems to have hit upon an idea.
Well, come on, Mr. Justice, pero tú me tienes que defender de vuelta con Nana, ¿vale? Es un acuerdo. Ok, here's what I think. Mr. Filch, did you get rid of the costume here? It's not like we just saw that. Did you toss it out the window? Because that would certainly explain why it didn't turn up inside the manor.
You think I tossed it outside the window? Your costume cost me a pretty penny. So why would I go do something like that?
I can think of a few reasons.
Any bright ideas, Apollo?
Well, assuming the costume really was tossed out from the window, then the next question would be, what happened to it after that? Y bueno, te dejo para el post, ¿pero por qué? And if I'm right, I might have just the thing to prove what happened to the costume. Venus Fields, I have just the evidence for you.
I do.
This evidence proves you got rid of your Time Mataro costume through the window.
Take that!
And that's the Mataro flying through the sky.
And just how does that prove Mr. Fields threw his costume out the window? I am stupid. Please explain.
It's quite simple. That's not Time Mataro in the photo. It's the costume Mr. Fields threw out.
Oh, that's crazy talk. You ain't serious, are ya?
There's a steep cliff right outside the foyer window, meaning the manor is pretty high up. The costume flew through the air after it was tossed out. That's when the photo was taken. My poor judge. Yeah, they make him dumber each game. Cada juego que pasa es más tonto el pobre. Eso es la demencia, yo creo. Forgot to take his pills, ya, es demencia. Es que me lo coma la metazo de desayuno, comida y cena, Dios mío. Dale. Vas a comer bien. In other words, the photo of Time Mataro really was a flight of fancy. Aquí mira una cosa. Ah, no te dicen las alturas aquí. Triste.
Oh, what?
Yikes.
Oh, he's having a heart attack, Black Quill.
Oh my! So there really never was a yokai.
Oh, I can't keep any of them cats back. Can I still file a claim for the lost costume?
This more than proves the defense's position. King Sitema had nothing to do with staging the yokai sighting.
You have to raise any objections, Prosecutor Black Quill.
I will take Black Quill and not forget about it.
None whatsoever. I'll deal with that tricksy Tanuki after I've dealt with this case.
We did it!
Good going. Now all we have to do is make fluent level take the stand.
Objection!
We
I was shakier than usual.
sit in the sword a bit early, are we not?
Huh?
Nothing has been proven beyond a doubt. Take this tricksy little Tanuki for instance. How do you suppose he was able to exit the Forbidden Chamber?
Probably the same way he got in. To the chamber servant.
And what of the feathers and drugs at the scene of the crime? We suggest that the Tanuki exited through the chamber door, not the air vent.
Objection!
Así mismo te quiero, pero en la... Es que esa voz es putísima voz, sí. But the Forbidden Chamber doesn't open from the inside. So what you're saying makes no sense. Right?
Someone on the outside opened the door for you. Isn't that right?
Yep, that's right, Mr. Blackjack.
Mr. Blackjack.
The door suddenly sprang right open.
Hold it!
Sprung right open? Who was on the other side?
Didn't get a good look on account of the sudden glare.
Ah, like how the reflection from my head blinds fellow moviegoers emerging from the dark.
¿Judge? ¿Ah? Yo soy completamente incapaz de concentrarme. No sé ni de qué estamos hablando. Patatas. Exacto, patatas.
That's when I snatched that stuff and made my darling escape. And then the little maid girl spotted me as I hightailed it down the hall. That means the Forbidden Chamber wasn't opened until after the crime was discovered.
But wait. We still don't know who opened it. Maybe there really was a third person in the Fox Chamber.
Objection!
Well, you little Tanuki. When the Forbidden Chamber opened, did you see the accused passed out there?
Nope. Only one. Only one there was there. The only one there was the Elderman, and he was dead as a doornail.
If the accused wasn't there, what do you suppose he was up to?
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, don't tell me.
Bueno, no lo recuerdo porque me desconozco. Por ti soy el little que tú quieras. Degrádame. Dios mío. Nameless te va a dar algo. Respira, respira.
Plainly, the only one who could have opened the Forbidden Chamber was the accused Damien Temma.
¡Ah! Ojalá ser mesa. Otra vez.
Wait a second. There had to be somebody else besides Mayor Temma there.
Really? And who might that be?
Oh, well, that would be...
Objection!
No se respira, tengo asma.
It seems our feisty little lass has forgotten the most important thing. Evidence.
I have one piece of evidence for you, Blackwill.
I didn't forget. I was just testing your attention to details.
It's Psychis. You can prove your point without proof of some sort. It's a proven fact.
Proof.
Sorry. Guess I put my foot in my mouth again. Esto... Bleh.
No, Athena. We're definitely onto something here.
We are?
Think about it. If Filch was stuck inside the Forbidden Chamber, one of the alibis we heard would no longer hold any water. The defense would like to call a new witness to the stand. Someone who knew Mr. Filch was stuck in the Forbidden Chamber. And by virtue of knowing this, has an alibi that no longer adds up.
Oh, not that insufferable.
Very well. The court will hear what Mr. Justice has to say. Whose alibi no longer adds up?
Florent Level.
Take that!
Why, that's the defendant's aide, Florent Level. Didn't he claim to be in the fire at the time of the crime?
True, but in his alibi, he also claimed Mr. Filch was in the fire too. However, as we all know now, Mr. Filch was not there with Mr. Level at the time. Yes, Frenchman. Dark, hijo puta, por tu culpa digo esto cuando estoy incómoda. Pero como que por mi culpa, si eso es un vídeo viral. Also, de nada.
Ah, oh, tiji, esto... Bleh.
In short, Mr. Level's alibi has disappeared. Ugh. Florent Level's alibi was one big lie. Isn't that right, Mr. Filch?
I reckon there ain't no keeping that cat in the bag here, neither. It was Mr. Level's idea. He told me he would button his lip about me breaking into the Forbidden Chamber. And in return, he said we would vouch for each other's alibi.
Shame on you, Mr. Filch. Perjury is a serious crime, you know.
Oh, shucks. Mercy, your ownership. Mercy. Ah!
I also assert that the person who opened the Forbidden Chamber for Mr. Filch was none other than Florent Level. After all, his alibi has just been proven to be a complete fabrication.
I see. We will take a 20-minute recess. After which time, we will see what Mr. Level has to say for himself.
Yes, we're finally going to drag that slippery snake onto the stand.
In the meantime, the prosecution will question Mr. Level about these new allegations.
April 19th, 10:25. Okay. Son las 7, it's 7 p.m. I'm going to do it here for today, everyone. There we go. Let's get back to the menu. Back to menu. Back to menu. GG. Yep, GG. ¿Por qué no? Let's save again, just in case. It's better to be safe than sorry. Hasta luego, Zarco. Venga. Alright. Let's see if we can raid someone. Vamos a ver si hay alguien que podamos hacerle raid. A ver. Claro, hasta luego, guapardo. Tremendo. Muy poca fe mi esposo, pero ha sido maravilloso. Nada. La semana que viene le tendrás todo el directo. Piénsalo así. Hasta guapardo. Está muy chulo. Thank you once again, everyone, for being here. The lurkers, the chatters, Kite for that, for those 3 gifted subscriptions. Everyone. Hola, Kite. Muchas gracias una vez más, de verdad. Eres increíble, de verdad. Y Seider también. Muchas gracias por tu subcompañero. Gracias por todo y perdón por tan poco. Nada, eso os digo yo a vosotros. That's what I say to you, to all of you. Thank you for so much and sorry for so little. Thanks again for the stream. You are welcome, Prickle Woodland. Thank you for being here, everyone. I've had a lot of fun today. Let's see. Is anyone live? Gente, let's go raid Satyr, alright? Raid the Satyr show? I think that's how you write it. Sí. Vamos a hacerle bullying. Digo, let's go el final del Dark Stream, pero el comienzo del Satyr stream. Alright, chat, let's go. You can just say whatever you want. La conoce el clip a Satyr de pies, Dios mío. Allá vamos, allá vamos. Alright, chat, I will see you all next week for more Mystic Skaya, Superstar Saga, and Ace Attorney. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.